Welcome to the stream, everyone. I'm Nesbit. This is Hogwarts Legacy. New week. Hope you had a great weekend wherever you are in the world. And you have a great week too. All right, let's do this. Getting near the end now, guys and girls, of Hogwarts. Finished the main quest a couple of weeks ago, about a week or so ago. Now we're just rounding off the game, really. I mean, there's still lots to do, and still lots of fun to be had. But yeah, we're getting close to it. Okay. All right. What did we do last? Yeah, there isn't many quests left. Let's have a look what's on the map. Well, that all looks good. Right, okay. Mouse, where are you? Okay, right. Still got the Merlin trials to do. Finish those off. Some ancient magic there. Still lots of places, you know, like little spots of ancient magic or caves and treasure vaults. You know, most of the camps we've sort of done. There's still some left, you know, and animal dens and stuff like that I haven't visited. But in terms of all the quests, side quests, and main quests, that's all completed. So, waypoint there. I'm going to go and pick up that ancient magic, thinking about it, get some warm up in my combat. Where was it? There, let's go there. Let's go and pick up some ancient magic. And whoa! Shit. Fly into a wall. Great start. Yeah, let's go. What's that?
Nothing to poach in Arrowshire except spiders. Not worth the trouble.
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts.
It is shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. That was fun. All right, how are we doing for potions? Okay, we could do with some endurance, but otherwise we're okay. Comments? No, pretty good. Hello, Abdul. I'll stick with the first bit. That's quite a name. Okay, here we go. All right. Welcome to the stream, everyone. In fact, what I'll quickly do is, while I think about it, let's just say hi to everyone. If my commands work, this will be interesting. Because I know Streamlabs has had an upgrade. And so there's been some changes on YouTube as well, guys and girls. So I'm curious. Oh, it works on Streamlabs. I'm curious to see if they fixed up this dual issue that they had. Let's see if I can now use my commands on both the vertical and horizontal feeds. Hi, hello. It's worked on the vertical for the phones. Let's see if it works now on the horizontal. Nah, it's not. I haven't fixed it. It's a bit annoying. What I'm doing here, guys and girls, is right. I'm dual streaming, so I'm streaming to a vertical feed for phone users, and I'm streaming a horizontal feed for tablets, PC users. And my commands, my Streamlabs commands, only works on the phone, the vertical. I thought they might have fixed it, but they haven't. Never mind. We'll carry on. It's a bit annoying, really. All right. Oh, let's have some more fun.
Here to show me some. You
Hello.
made a mistake.
Depulso. Potato.
You'll have to fight it.
Lauren, welcome from New York City, Lauren. Hiya. Hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. I feel the power today, Lauren. Hello, Mongrel. Potato!
Potato.
Oh! Potato, potato. Oh, the dead, the undead. I need,
Confringo.
That's too easy, man. Is that bad boys over there ahead of me? It is, look. These are, oh, they're not enemies. Oh, that's why. Oh, it's here. So I'm just reading. What we got here? Oh, here we go.
Imperio.
That's such good fun. You are. How you doing, Lauren? You had a good weekend? Whoop. There we go. I'm so tired and sore from the all-day, all-night birthday party I attended Saturday. The first half of the party was on a 3.5-hour park bus in New Jersey. That sounds like fun. Now, where are we going? Oh, hold on. What's that up there? I just saw something up there. What's this? Well, is there any trapped animals here, or what's this all about? No, there's no enemies. I've obviously done that. But my ancient magic's down here, look. What's all this down here? What's all this green shit? Ooh. Hey, Brute. Welcome to the stream, dude. How are you? Oh, ancient magic. Now, what's down here? Oh, flying into a tree.
Better days.
Oh, what's these flogs about?
Confringo.
It is, Brew. Very good game. Yeah, I was aware of what you meant, Lauren. The party bus. Yeah. I'm glad you had a good weekend. Some ancient magic there. Now, these frogs are interesting. Look at how many different frogs are here, look. Going to take me to different locations. All right, we'll do those in a minute. First things first. Let's get the ancient... Well, maybe they get me to some of the ancient magic. Maybe. This is different. We've actually completed the main quest, guys and girls. We've completed most of the quest as well. I would say we're hitting the back end of the streams of the game now, even though I enjoy the combat. But if we bring up the quests, I've only got 3 quests left there. There isn't much on the map either. There might be 1 or 2 people to find, side quests or whatever. But I think we're, you know, looking at the completion, part of the game, in the inventory, I'm doing quite well.
I think I know where we can find Doran.
Brilliant.
Meet me in the Forbidden Forest and we can tell him about the symbol the Mooncalves made.
We'll go and meet Poppy. There you go.
Revelio.
Okay, so ancient magic up there, ancient magic in there. How do so I'm going to use the frogs to get in there, I think. I think that's what I'm going to be doing. Hey, look at that. Oh, wow. Yeehaw. All right. All right, we use that one. Let's do this one. Spray. All right, that's nowhere.
Revelio.
Right. By the numbers. Ribbit. Oh, wrong one. Shit, I meant to do. Let's go back. Excellent. All right, okay. Let's do a little bit of cheating. Froggy there. There we go. Thank you very much. There's a little chest there as well.
That solves that.
Hey, Brew, thanks so much. Hey, yeah, just come up. It's just come up, Brew. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, guys and girls. Tough here at the moment. I don't want to bang on about my woes, but yeah, I mean, yeah. I appreciate your donations. Thank you. Yeah, mate, I've been playing this for a while now. This cloak, Brew, is part of the pack that you can buy, the DLC, well, the upgrade pack, the Dark Magic pack. So yeah, this particular gear, this cloak and everything is part of the upgrade that I bought. The Dark Arts pack, I think it was called. And the glasses I've worn because I just love, because again, it's about reminding me of the duality of the dark and the light, the dark magic and you know, and all the rest of it. So I've always wore those lizard sort of spectacles because they make me laugh. You know. So, but I appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much. Big shout out to C Brew 1138 with their donation, or super chat. Sorry, I should say it's actually a super chat. Thank you, man. Okay, right. What about this one? Where does this go? This is going to take me back to the bottom, isn't it? I know it is. I've actually done. They do. For lots of different reasons. All right, we have got. There's a chest there, look. We have got. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to use that. Did I get that chest? That's a bit temperamental. Yeah, I got the chest. We've got the ancient magic. I think we've got everything here, look. There's only the frogs left. I can't see anything else. Oh, there's a bag up there. Am I really worried about a bag? Nah, not really. Not at this stage. But yeah, this. I mean, I take it. Exactly. Have a good time and make things happen. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's the way I look at it. Oh, what's it? Oh, that's little. Okay, giant frogs. That's the way I look at it. Thank you, man. I've got some members stuff to pull up, actually. I've got some stuff I did over the weekend. So there's some members coming out, content coming out today or tomorrow when I get a chance to put it up. So, oh. Now we've got a group of enemies here. I'm going to go over and pick these lot up. Let's have a look. What we got? I want something, actually. We're going to meet Poppy in a minute. I just remember we got the Poppy quest, haven't we? But I'm really in the mood for some combat. I've got my combat head on the day. Potato, you know, and all the rest of it. Potato. And if you wonder why I call potato, while we were playing this game, a lot of people. It is, yeah, exactly so, mate. That's one of the reasons I do this. I love. Where are you from in the world, Brew? Where are you from in the world? You know, just basically, you know. I don't need to give you a live story, but you know what I mean. I'm from the UK, southwest England. Get a lot of Americans in my stream, Australians, people from. In fact, I get people from all over the world, but predominantly I get a lot of American people. Oh yeah, okay, good stuff, man. Well, I'm sure we've talked before. Brew, I'm sure you've been in the chat before, haven't you? Or is it someone else with a similar name to yours? Because your name rings a bell. I feel like I've spoken to you before. Is this your first time here? I'm sure we've spoke before, but anyway, maybe that's just me. All right, okay. Let's go and see Poppy. Let's set the quest. Yeah, I'm sure we've chatted before, mate. Sure we have. Quests, here we go. There we go. Poppy's quest. Yeah. Is that her? Brilliant. Okay. All right, so let's go meet Poppy then, do this quest. All right, Poppy, we're on our way. Oh, she's very close. Brilliant. And I'll tell you what, I've got different mounts, guys and girls. Oh, God, that's a fire. I better check that's not the missus. Hold on, everyone. Nah, bollocks. Yeah, I know who that is. It's got nothing to do with me, so that can whistle. Okay. I'm from a lot of communities. I hear you, man. Okay. All right, Brew. All right. Whoops. Down we go. Down.
And you say they made it after you placed the moonstone?
Do you know why or what it means?
I forgot about this quest.
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
I love the centaurs. I think they're brilliant. It's nice. One thing I love about this game, guys and girls, how it has all the ancient lore in it, all the mythical creatures of the past, you know? Yeah. It's a good story, Brew. Yeah, but in fact, all the stories are enjoyable in this game. I like them all. The only thing I didn't really like was the lock picking quests, finding all them demi-guys or whatever. Once was okay, but 3 times annoyed me a bit. Wasn't so keen on doing that 3 times, you know.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She did, and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned. I did question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
Pins and needles in my left arm. What's going on?
Poachers would try and kill Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend. But I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there.
Yeah.
The Snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our way there.
I shall see you there.
All right. Okay, let's go.
I cannot afford to lose the Snidgets once again.
So, where are we going then? Hey, so all right. Start at the start. Blah blah blah. 3 times too much. Yeah, it was for me, Brew. You know. Hope you're doing well. So it's going well, man. Nice to see you. Let's just close that down a minute. Is that a game on PS1 or something? I'm just looking that up. Crew. Not aware of it. Good stuff. So okay, Lauren, what are we doing? Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, come on, mouse. What are you doing? Actually, I better just check the power of my mouse because it's playing up. What's going on, man? Yeah, no, what am I looking for? No, it's got full power. All right, that's all right. Okay. It's just me then, obviously. Let's follow this. Oh, right. I just looked up that name and a game came up. No, I don't know him, man. He's a YouTuber. No. I don't. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's get on my mount then. Oh, what I was saying about mounts, I love all the mounts, guys and girls, but I must admit, I do like the broom the most because it's the easiest to control. It's the most exhilarating, the sense of speed when you fly on it. Yeehaw. Oh, brick wall. Fucking hell. Look out. Here we go. All right, I'm going to concentrate on the game. He's a trip to... Okay, Brew. Lauren. Yeah, I've just picked up on it, Lauren. Thanks. I wonder what was going on there for a minute. Okay. Yeah, Brew. We actually have a podcast on Wednesday called Hail the Streamers, and it's a group of streamers that gets together. We all get together on Wednesday. That's Yonder, myself, it's Trick, you know, a couple others. And one Wednesday we have guests on, whether they're other streamers or viewers. And the other week we just have the extra podcast when it's just the streamers. And this Wednesday we've got Hail to the Streamers podcast, and it's just streamers that are going to be chatting. And we talk about, you know, all sorts of things about YouTube, about streaming, and again about life in general. So that's on a Wednesday as well. But yeah, if you know any streamers that might feel they might benefit from coming on our show, let them know. I mean, I don't care if they're large or small. If they want to help us, that'd be great if they're large, you know. But I mean, if they're like small, middle stream streamers and they want to advertise and talk to a group of people or just talk to other streamers, that show's on a Wednesday. So yeah, we do Hail to the Streamers on Wednesday. But it ain't just about streamers, it's about viewers as well. And it's about, you know, this phenomena or this sort of community of gamers, really. Well, not just, it doesn't necessarily have to be gamers either. Anyone that streams, they can stream their own music. They could. Oh, what's going on? Oh, here we go. They could be streaming. Oh shit! I'm not concentrating. On your bike, mongrel. They could be, you know, they could. It doesn't matter what you stream. It's just the fact that if you stream, and it doesn't have to be just YouTubers either.
Professor Shaw
It could be people from Twitch or whatever. Anyone that streams, anyone that wants to talk about their channel, or you know, talk about this community in general, can come on the show. Let's have a go at this. I haven't done one of these for a while. Have I done this one? I can't seem to activate it. Have I? Oh, at night. Of course, it's got to be at night. Oh, we'll leave that for now. Let's focus on this quest because I'll get sidetracked. I'm going to focus on the quest. Of course, it's got to be nighttime. I forgot. All right, let's do this. That's all right. We can do this after this quest. Oh, thank you. There we go.
How remarkable.
Getting old sucks, man, I tell you. So yeah, Brood, you know, check us out Wednesday as well, because like I said, it's a good show Wednesday. You enjoy that, and you like to chat like me. So, and there's lots of people there. Well, generally there's quite a few people in. You can join in chat. And like I say, anyone that wants to come on the guest show, you're welcome. Whether you're a streamer or someone who views or watches, because we're interested in talking to viewers as well, not just streamers. But yeah, let's focus on this quest. Let's focus on this now.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance? It's the one the mooncalfs made at the henge. Of course Doran implied as much, but to see it up there...
Could this actually be where the snidgets are hidden?
Let's find out. Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready if you are.
All right,
Can
let's
you
go.
believe it? Actual snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step
What
ahead.
is this? I don't even know what a smidget.
It is a
Oh,
little
these
strange
things.
We haven't heard anything from them.
No, there's the cat.
If we're
They're the
lucky,
cats.
They're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
Oh, I remember this. I never did work out what I had to do. Are you there, Lauren?
Greetings.
Ah, here we go.
I hope we
Okay.
haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your
Oh, so I
arrival.
needed the
Do
moonstone.
you have the moon?
That's why I could never open up this area.
Ooh.
Good. It is as important to what happens
Ah,
next.
all right.
as
Okay.
both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, the two of you may know better than anyone.
Right. Okay. Here we go then.
Revelio.
I tell you what, I'm not comfortable, man. What's going on? I've got pins and needles all over me, man. That's not good. It's annoying me now. Okay, let's stick that in. It's the moonstone. So I can obviously move the pillars. Now let's have a look at this. It's a clue what we got
I
here.
wonder if the pillars move at all.
Oh, they do. I know they do. Let's just have a look. We need to put them into there. Where they're not moving them for the hell of it. Let's just have a look then, I guess.
Depulso.
Wrong one. There we go.
Accio.
Let's see if they'll slot in the... See what happens. So this is the inner track. All right, we got an... Is there a symbol on this thing? Let's have a look a minute. Let's just stop that a minute. Is there individual symbols on the pillars? No, there isn't. Is there individual... Okay, right, so... That one... What we got? Sun and moon? Is that the sun and moon? That's technically the sun and moon.
The light in the darkness.
Yeah, exactly. The sun and the moon. So which is that one? There, right. Okay, let's try. Is that on? Let's have a look. Let's bring it around. That's the sun. Can we? Oh, there. Okay, right. They can only be moved on the tracks that they're on, right? Okay, so I can't move them anywhere else. They literally just go round.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Pay attention to the image on the wall. You are working the shadows that are being cast. Oh, now you say it, I see it. Ah, okay, all right. Right, well, okay. So the wall, that one there. Right, and there's... Okay, so... I need to highlight those two symbols, yeah? How do I do that with these? Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the shadow. Right, let's use the inner track first.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
Oh, please stop saying that. It's aggravating. So how do I... I don't see the shadows moving. Am I being thick? Oh, I see. Ah, okay. All right. So basically, Lauren, right? Just so... Oh, shit. Wrong button. Brains like a sieve. Stop that. So these two highlighted symbols here are the points that we're looking to light up. I get it. This one here, right? Now... When I saw this little flower here, or the sun, I guess it's the sun. That's the sun there, look. The red, right? I thought I had to move this... Let's have a look. Oh, that's the moon I've got. Shit, that's the wrong one. Okay, let's bring it round. So if I bring it round to this position, will it light up? No. I thought I had to place it onto that, but you can't do that. I'm just going to bring it all the way around a minute, because I'm not seeing any difference on the wall. That's what I don't get. You know, the reflection. There we go. Let's bring the reflection round. I don't get it. Because the shadows aren't reaching the wall, are they? It's probably very... I know I'm being thick here. I'll get, you know... Let's just bring this one round. These are generally fairly straightforward, these puzzles, but for some reason my brain is going, what the fuck am I doing here? Because I'm not seeing any, you know, any reflection hit the wall. No, I see the symbols on the wall. I see the... What's that there? Why is that one? Oh, come on, mate. Round you go. Pay attention to the image on the wall. Absolutely. You're working the shadows that are being cast. Treat the shadows like a hand on the clock. Yeah, but I'm not really seeing the shadows. Let's have a look. I see like a shadow just on the other side, like for example. Oh, it's been thick. Yeah, I see. Okay, one lot. I was looking to put the shadow. Right, okay. All right. But still, oh, I've got to line them up. Oh, I'm being thick. All right, I'm with you. I was thinking I had to reach the wall with the shadow, but it's the floor. All right, thank you. That's where I was going wrong. All right. So, I was thinking the light don't fucking reach it, but of course I got to line them up. Which one's that? That's the moon. Right, so...
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
All right, okay. So that would be... And that's the sun. If that's the sun... All right, the image is there. Is that one there? Okay, let's try that then. So we got to get the shadow to hit that one.
Accio.
Oh. So I need its shadow to hit. Oh. If that's the right one. There.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Please be quiet. So that shadow is sort of hitting that one, right? Because I can see that moon one. No, this is just this one, unless that's the good symbol. It's the right symbol. Let's just stop that a minute. Right, so that shadow is hitting that one, right? And that's that. That's the moon. That's the sun. I take it that's the right one there then, the symbol. And now we're going to line this one up here. Bit strange, but for a sun symbol, but there you go. So basically then, the long one, there is a shadow there. It's just off. It's the right symbol.
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
I thought that would be the sun, but there you go. Perhaps I've got it the wrong way around. Let's try it the other way around then. Let's see if this...
Accio.
Let's just move this around. Right, stop. Too fast. Come on. So there's the placement there. That would make sense actually, because I've got a placement there. So that would make sense because of the placement on the floor and the circle there. Ah, hold on. That's just locked in. That's just locked in. I think I've got that one right. So this one,
Accio.
and this would lock in there, and that would make sense. Come back. I don't know if...
Perhaps it has to do with the light and the darkness.
Is that it? I thought something. No. The shadows on it. Yeah, that's it. That's it there. So that was the moon. Is that? Nothing's happening, so I presume I've got it wrong. But the shadow is on it. I thought I just heard a comment. Look at the length the shadows waits if we can't. Yeah, I know. I'm looking, Lauren. That one's a long one. Look. So that's correct. This is the long one. This is the moon. It's a long shadow. Let's look at. Okay, this one is wrong. So let's go round. Oh, hold on a minute. I just realised the clock. Yeah, I've got to come back round a bit more, I think. Let's have a look. Have I? Let's find out. So let's try.
Light in the darkness.
I'm just trying that there a second. Hold on. It's not right, but because that would be a shorter arm, wouldn't it? But I can't see a shadow on that. Okay, so I think this first one's right. I think this one is right because it corresponds. It corresponds, like I say, to the image as well. It's a long shadow, so that makes sense. This one is right. So I've got to bring this one. That's the moon. That's the moon there, look. This is a moon. Hold on a minute. This is a moon.
Perhaps it has to do with the light in the darkness.
All right. So nothing. Okay. All right. This is. I think this is the first out of this game. I think there was one other problem that I sort of took a bit of time to get my head round, and this is the second time. This is doing my nutting. For some reason, I'm having problems coping with this. I'm struggling. It's like, fuck off. I get the premise. I just can't, you know. It's See, to me, that is a moon or a symbol of a moon or a crescent moon or half moon or something like that. But that's the sun over there. But that one there seems right because it's the shadow that I'm casting. It's the long shadow. And it's at the same sort of position as well. This one's right. It feels like it's right. So it's just this. And there's the image there that I've got to be aiming at.
It has to do with the light in the darkness.
So let's move this one back round then. Let's do it. Actually, I'll be honest, it's doing my nutting. Fuck it. I can't bother. Oh. So it's the shadow we've got to be focused on. But in relation to the image, yeah? I thought I did this one. I'm just going to do that there a minute. Just going to put that in a minute. No, that won't be it. So how? So I would need to come. It'd be too far around going that way, wouldn't it? Let's try. Oh, what am I doing? Tell me, Lauren, have I got that first one right? Because if I got the first one right. Probably not even got the first one right.
Perhaps it has to do with
Oh,
the
be
light
careful.
in
The two
darkness.
symbols on the floor that look similar. Okay, right. So basically I've got the first one wrong then, yeah? Right, all right. Okay, all right. So I'm just going to see if I can. So to cast the shadow, I'm going to have that object in the way. Because I need an object to create the shadow, right? So that's logical. So. Come back round, you bastard. Come on. I am going to. Let's have a look at these. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh, hold on. You're right. I just picked up on that. So if that's got a dot in it.
Perhaps it has to do with the
Will
light
you
and
shut
darkness.
up, Poppy? You're doing me Sweden. Ah, bollocks! I've screwed up. Oh, I see. All right. Ah, okay. All right. Let's just try. And then if it's not this one, where's that symbol to? I see. So I think those are the low. Right, that's casting a symbol there, that, or a shadow there, sorry. And that is the right one, right? It's changed. Or am I looking at the wrong one? Ah, I'm at the wrong one. Okay, right. So let's go. Let's go around to here then. So it'll be this position. All right, just takes a while sometimes to get your head round shit. Just be calm, Nesbit. Stop freaking out. Right.
That did it.
Ah!
A door, perhaps.
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that.
It was that last one that fucking got me. I thought I was going fucking nutty. It was.
At least.
Thank you, Lauren. I wouldn't have picked up on that. I got the wrong fucking symbol. See, it's not difficult. It's just I was being thick. So I was right. Anyway, there you go. All right. We got there in the end.
You're not coming in with us.
If the Snidgets are here, the herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I am able.
Oh, great. Right, I'm really in the mood for some combat now, guys and girls. I'm feeling agitated. Some combat would be really, really good. Yeah, that got. I thought, because I understood the basic premise, but I thought, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Doesn't make, you know. Anyway, there you go. It happens. Now I just want something to kill, and I'll feel better.
Look at the murals on the wall. They're all
Bombarder.
Oh, wrong one.
This place must have been built to protect them.
Confringo.
But they had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable.
You still there, crew?
At least to me. The sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Crew, you're all or nothing, man. You were talking like 20 a dozen to me, and now you've gone dead quiet and you're saying nothing.
Confringo.
I expect he's moseyed on. You'll eventually fight in this quest, but in the meantime, Revelio a lot. I will do, Lauren. Yeah, sorry, crew. Every now and again, I just need to get my head in the game, or it's a fucking nightmare. So.
It seems to be, but how to get through?
Okay, right up here. Let's just go up here a minute. All right, I can see that there. That's good. Oh, what am I doing? That's the wrong one. And we need fire to light that up. Yeah, don't worry, Lauren. I'll get there. I'm just doing this thing. I'll get there, Lauren. I'll get there.
Confringo.
Is it fire on that one? Yeah. Yeah, that's fire. And then that'll be ice when we get the other one. But let's just
Revelio.
the other one's up there, look, so I can do that in a sec.
Confringo. Depulso. Revelio.
Woo!
Lumos.
Lumos.
Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
Whoever built this place certainly liked to read.
And the books are all about creatures.
Your gran would love it here. Revelio.
Good. I can't wait to tell her
Lumos.
all about it. Lumos.
Oh, what's going on there? That was weird.
Revelio.
Wrong one. I thought I just... Thank you.
Wingardium Leviosa.
All right.
Leviosa.
Ravioli. Hey, Trick. Oh, Trick, don't tell me about it, man. Honestly, mate. I know you feel, man. You know, we're financially struggling. I'm sorry, man. And, you know, it's been terrible. I mean, since that YouTube fucking crash and, you know, I had a month or so grace, you know, Trick. I had a month, 2 months grace in terms of what, you know, the little bit that I had to keep me subscriptions up and everything. But yeah, I know you feel, man. I really do. It's not good here at the moment. Mrs. is getting edgy again. You know what it's like. And you know, all the people, you know, sort of, it's funny as well, because it isn't just the fact that, are you still there, man? Because I'm not going to rub it on if you're not there. Are you still there, Trick, or have you just popped in? Because what I'm saying, you still there? Okay, I think you're still there. What I'm saying is, you know, it's not just the fact, like I say, that it's bizarre, because it's not just the fact, man, right? Actually, I'm going to have a real honest conversation. Fuck it. Because I've been feeling this for a while, and it is a strange phenomena. It's not just the fact, like I say, that YouTube dropped off with the people that they sent over, and most of them were sleepers. It's the fact that, you know, the sort of community mindset is dropped off as well. You know, so it's like people were only interested, you know, because of, you know, the numbers that were going on, even other streamers, mate, you know. So, but yeah, I mean, everybody's got their own lives to deal with, one thing and another, I know, but it is, you know, it's a bit aggravating, you know, to say the least. And like I say, financially at the moment, it's a right pain in the ass. And that's why I think, like I say, you know, it's nice when people raid, Trick. All right, it's nice when people raid, but it's only a false. It's only like a false image. Do you know what I mean? Because what I'm saying is, we really need to be able to create our own communities, you know, and have people, you know, I mean, you know, that are loyal. Because let's be honest, I'm not even on about in terms of donations. You need to create, like with any business, right? This isn't a dirty word. Recently, I've heard a lot of other YouTubers go on about, you know, we shouldn't expect anything. We shouldn't, no, but we need, like any business needs to create its own loyal user base, right? And one thing, the problem with YouTube, you know, unless it's very few, you don't get that. You know, you don't get that sort of a mindset. It's not a sort of business where you get that normal mindset of having your regulars. You know what I mean? You have a few, like Lauren, for example. She loves this game. And of course, when you change your games, that can change things up as well. I mean, it's not black and white here. Don't get me wrong, guys and girls. It's just aggravating, you know, because, you know, It's just aggravating, man. Because, like I say, oh, hold on, what was I doing? I've got to find the other cube. I hear you. What I say is, I hear you, man. It's aggravating. You know, I mean, do you know what pisses me off, man? Right? It's like I've got a family and a boy I've got to look after, and otherwise I'd be on your channel a lot more in one thing or another. I support people the way I can support them the best I can with the resources I've got. And I'm going to be really honest. And then I see other people with far less complications than me in life, yeah, have a lot of attitude because things aren't going their way. Do you know what I mean? Oh, it's gone back to its other place. Well, you know, and that sort of aggravates me sometimes as well. Or they speak about me in a particular way, and I've heard people say things or think things, and at the end of the day, you know, they ain't got half the fucking problems in terms of the family shit and everything. You know, my special needs lad. So there's lots of little things that are aggravating me at the moment, Trick. But yeah,
Plates on the floor.
again, like I say, we all got our woes, you know what I mean? But at least with you, brother, you behave decently. And I appreciate that. So I'll say that, Trick, if you're still listening, man. And it will get there, Trick. It will get there. Do you know what? Crew coming, actually. A guy called Crew coming today, and he just said, you know, enjoy it. And that's all you can do. Try to enjoy it, Trick, and don't give up, all right? Because, you know, your subscriptions are going up, right? At least for you, your subscriptions are going up. So when you start to get to around 10,000, another 5, your numbers, your amount of subs will bring people in as well. So, because don't forget, I'm going to be really honest, most people are junkies on YouTube, right? In terms of, most people will come into chat, you know, when there's a lot of people chatting. Sometimes because it makes them feel safer, more confident. There's many reasons, right? But other people like to have a chat that's busy, they can join in with. But I guess, and like the average bot on YouTube, I get it. We are just a resource that they watch for their own entertainment. And they don't, why should they? You know, they don't owe us anything. Do you know what I mean? They're just enjoying their lives and enjoying the content on YouTube, rightly so. And I've got no problem with that. The problem that I have sometimes with certain groups is when they claim kinship and then they don't behave that way, you know? So that's what that's what grates my cheese, if you like, you know? Don't say it if you don't fucking mean it, you know? As I said, because, you know, I need to earn a living, but my main thing is building a community as well, for the sake of the community first, and for the sake of people online, like, and I'm going to use Mac because Mac is the classic example, you know, who actually really gets something out of it because of the way his life was, you know, or, you know, someone like myself, or, you know, we all have our stories, right? So yeah, I want to earn a living, man, but as I said to Yonder, you know, it's about community. And it's about community because it's about what came before for me. And as I said to you, and I've said it to you again, you know, few people are really sort of genuine in their input. And that's okay in many ways. Because oh shit, what's going on? Why can't I get a hold of that? That's okay in many, you know, because, you know, they're just doing their thing. They haven't talked any fine words. It's sort of people, you know, they talk all the fine words and then don't live up to it. Do you know what I mean? Or don't support what they say they're about. Oh shit, that's the wrong one. And again, like I say, the best thing to do in life, Trick, thinking about you as well, is to focus on your channel, mate. Don't give up. Keep going, and it'll come. There we go. The doors are open.
How clever.
Yeah, exactly. The point. And that's and at the end of the day as well, as I've always said, let me caveat this, guys and girls. Free will. Right? We all got free will. Everybody does what the fuck they want. That's okay. But also don't pretend about things either. Your lives are your fucking own. I don't give a rat's fucking ass. Whether you want to be part of something or not. It's free will. But I mean, at least be sincere about your intentions. But again, this is life. Everyone finds this about the world again and again. You can take certain journeys, and that's why I'll big up. I know it's like some people, right? There's some people. I'll give you an example. Jack, right? Jack. Even though Jack's busy and he works and now his times have changed. There are some people that, because I find it really weird, right? I'll give you an example with Jack, right? I don't see Jack much now. I hardly see him at all, but he still behaves like a friend. He'll take the piss and he can have his moments when he's a little bit narky with me or whatever, but we have a laugh as well. Yeah, Lauren. And I hardly see him, right? But what I'm saying is, I know if I wanted to have a chat with him, he'd listen. And like I say, I'll be honest, if I was to say I've got a problem, mate, I'm really in the shit, I know he'd help me out. Not that I expect it of him, or because if he said no, I wouldn't be bothered either. If he said, I haven't got it or I can't help you, that's absolutely fine as well, But I know at least he's a person I could go and ask, and he's, and you get very few of friends in life anyway. But I don't even expect that level of commitment from anyone online anyway. You shouldn't, because like Yonder says, people online, they don't owe us anything or anything else. All I'm saying is, and I don't expect anything from anyone, I just feel a little bit narked sometimes when, you see people talk about kinship and yet the very time when we need it most, I'm not on about donations now, I'm on about friends. They're not there. They disappear or they don't want to know. And Trick, I'm going to tell you something now. One thing I like about us, our little island, right? You actually, should I tell you what, Trick? You actually asked me how I am. And that's a very English thing. That's a very UK thing. Like I ask how you are, right? And I don't say it flippantly. Like if you start talking about your life, I will listen, like I listen to Mac and everything else. But there's a lot of people that don't even ever ask how you are. They never say, how are you, man? And really genuinely want to hear how you are. And that's another thing as an Englishman I find bizarre, because one thing about us English or us UK people, when I say how are you, I'm actually interested on how you are, and I'm actually interested in listening if you want to share. But I very rarely see that reciprocated by other people, which I find as an Englishman, as a UK person, quite strange outside of this country. It's maybe because people think they shouldn't pry, I don't know. Maybe it's a cultural thing. But I think if you genuinely have an interest in other human beings, you ask how they are. How are you in your life? Are you okay? Is everything all right, And the thing is, when people do say it and you actually start talking, you can tell they didn't really want to know because they don't want to fucking listen. And I find all this, as an older guy, right, of the generation that I'm at, I find that really bizarre. Because for me, I was brought up, to actually say what you mean. And if you ask a question, take the time to listen. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes time's against me because of the family. But anyway, like I said, I don't know if you're still that Trick, but yeah, like I say, I find a lot of, I guess I'm getting an old bastard because the world's changed, and not for the better as far as I'm concerned. Not for the better. Because I think, community is, and I'm only going on about this, Trick, for your benefit, and mine as well, I'll be honest. because real community, like I say, is about taking the time to get to know each other. It's like I like, you know, when I say to Lauren, how are you and how's your week? I'm actually, you know, if she wants to share, that's up to her. But I'm actually interested because I've spent a lot of time with Lauren on this channel since I've been doing Hogwarts and I've got to know her. You know? And so, you know, and I mean what I say when I ask her, how are you and how's your weekend been? It's not a glib. It's not just a thing I'm saying for the sake of fucking saying it, you know? Yeah, it is a battle. It is a battle. And you know, again, like I say, Trick, it is a strange business because most businesses create a user base, a loyalty base. But it's so hard to create a loyalty base, you know, on this channel. And do you know what makes me laugh, Trick? I'm going to be really fucking honest. Do you know most of the people that end up with good YouTube channels, they're the most trite fucking channels going. You listen to the people talk, and they talk fucking shit, a lot of them. They got no worldly experience. They're ignorant as fuck, a lot of them. They have no care for the people that they're interacting with. I don't get it. I'll be honest. Maybe I'm an old bastard and I'm well out of touch or something. But this glib, trite existence, you know? Oh, so it's context, Lauren. Yeah, I sort of know it's it's context. So it's context. Yeah, it's context, I guess. It is a cultural thing. I know it's a cultural thing, you know, because yeah, so when you're saying how are you, it's exactly like merely saying hello. Yeah, so yeah. See, when I say how are you, I mean how are you? So it's context. I know, I get it, Lauren. Lauren, I'm just having a bit of a bitch today, to be honest with you, because I'm pissed off. At many levels, I'm pissed off and I'm frustrated, you know? But yeah, you know? Yeah, context. It's always context, Lauren. I know that. I sort of know that. I'm just sort of rattling off, really, because I heard what Trick's saying. It's tough at the moment. You know, financially, it's tough. Emotionally, it's been a bit of a battle as well, you know. It always is. Every you know, for one reason or another, for a long time now. It's been. We had a nice period, you know. We had about 8 months, 9 months where it was really nice. And when that got taken away, I mean, it's been tough for everyone. And yeah. And I don't want to talk crap, man. You know, that's why in some ways, Trick, like, can I be really honest, Trick? I was watching some of the people coming onto your feed, right? And I was looking at how your titles and what you're doing is bringing people in. But I didn't really like some of the people you're getting. You know, you can tell they're just, I'm not going to be impolite, but they're not the sort of people I want to engage with, right? And they wouldn't want to engage with me. They would find me weird. They would find me an old fucker. They wouldn't like me anyway. But I was watching some, not all, some of the people that you're drawing in because of your short streams, your real life streams. And don't let that put you off, by the way, because like I say, we're in very different places. And all I'm saying is I was thinking, you know, I don't want more people if they're the wrong type of people, is what I'm saying. You know, I like people like Lauren that comes in, or even crew that I just met today. You know, people that have a level of maturity and intelligence, you know. So, you know, that's, you know, and I'm only willing to compromise so much for a successful channel, man. Oh, I see. So if you're in the southern states, if you said that, you'd get their life story, Lo. Okay, all right. All right. See, it is context, Lauren. So, you know, forgive my bad humor today, guys and girls, you know, my lack of patience with the world, because that's how I feel. That's why as soon as Trick said, you know, it's diarrhea, I thought, yeah, you know, it's like, it is, you know, and, you know, we sort of I present myself as I am, right? What you see here is how I talk to my missus, how I talk to my mother. I don't hold nothing back. I treat everyone the same. So there's no pretense here. You know, I'm too fucking old for all that bollocks. I'm not trying to create any kind of illusion for the, you know, I just want to present myself online in a real way and enjoy myself in doing it and hopefully make some money for the family. I'm not interested in creating a brand or any kind of image. I'm not into that bollocks. For me, creating a brand, creating an image is the last thing I want to do. I want to create something that's real and tangible and mean something to me and hopefully to the people that watch, you know. Yeah, that's right. Exactly, Trick. And that's really, you know, that's not, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know, Trick. You know, I hear you, man. I know it's dire. Hopefully we'll get a break. Trick, at the end of the day, we only, you know, if everybody holds true, right? Like I said, we only need, man. Hey, Salted. It's perfectly okay to be pricky. That's how I feel today, Salted. I feel, you know, got pins and needles in my left arm, man. It's because I'm stressed out, right? You know, and I've been stressed out for, you know, quietly. I'm always stressed out, to be honest with you, because there's always stuff going on with the family. My missus is always wired about something. We've always got a challenge with our boy. We got, you know, there's always stuff going on. But when there's financial pressure as well, it really builds it up. So it's the same for Trick or for anyone. You all know what I'm fucking saying, right? You know, it's not one thing that winds us up or gets on. It's many things, and it's many things that's just aggravating my life right now. And I'm really aggravated by YouTube because it's such hard work all the time. Hi, love, all right? You know, YouTube is such hard work all the time. It's really nice in some ways, right? Because, like, for example, Salted or Lauren or Yonder or, you know, other people that are really nice people, you know, it's always a few. Not, you know, like I say, Jack or Sword or, you know, like I say, Mac, Trick. It's always the few, man, you know, and again, like I say, but sometimes it ain't just, you know, like I say, you might be struggling with money, right? Or this, that, and the other. But it's when you feel like people are being really genuine, is when you feel better, when you want to put the effort in. You know, it's like I said, you know, it's very few people feel genuine online, you know, really genuine, you know. And it's such a shallow sort of environment or pool a lot of the time. It's a shallow pool. And for someone of my age and with my sort of mindset, that ain't good enough for me. You know, I like a bit of depth to my existence. And I like a bit of depth with the people that I'm interacting with. It's got no juice, you know, if it's contrivance, if it's, you know, if it's all bollocks, you know, you know, and in between all that, yeah, I have to make some fucking money. And at the moment, like you say, Trick, I hear you, man. It's dire, you know. And I've just cancelled my short subscription, so to make my shorts. I've cancelled my thumbnail subscription, so I haven't got AI. So, you know, I think I've got about 3 weeks left of the current plan. So yeah, mate, you know. Yeah, Lauren, it runs in my family as well. My father's side, they all had dodgy tickers. So yeah, I know, I hear you. What's that? Oh yeah, you're still a member, Trick. Okay, yeah. Here's a cheers, thanks, Trick, man. That's not a new sub, is it? You don't need to be subbing to me, mate, when you got no money. But you're a member anyway, Trick, aren't you? I think 6 months. Oh, okay, man. All right. Don't worry about you. Just don't sub to me, mate. You've got no money. It's pointless. Don't do it, man. I appreciate it, but don't, you know. But yeah, Lauren, I hear you. You know. But again, Lauren, I think a lot of my body responses are from stress, Lauren. You know, I know they are because. You know, without going into too much detail, guys and girls, I've told you about my special needs lad, but I have health issues too, and that was caused from being in a very difficult environment for a lot of years, and then having a lot of legal after it, and it took its toll on me. So I've got my own health issues anyway, as well as historic health issues from my father's side, Lauren. So, but I don't, Lauren, I don't live with fear, and I don't worry about it. Fuck it. When your time comes, it comes. You know, yeah, you can look after yourself the best you can, but you know, and like I say, you know, not having money worries helps, but you know, but it is what it is, man. You know, it is what it is, and there's fuck all we can do about it. There's a lot of people in a far worse boat than me, Lauren. Thanks, Trick. I appreciate it, man. Like I say, you know. Yeah, Lauren, stress is a fucking... Do you know what, Lauren? I'm going to be really honest. Why do you think they keep us on the edge all the time? Unless you've got a real good job. And even if you've got a real good job and income, life is very stressful, and it's designed deliberately to be that way. That's why they pump out all this negative news all the time. They have all these wars, because this is another layer of control that goes on. And stress, and that's why, Lauren, I learned about this world. That's why I talk the way I do, because I know exactly why the world is shaped the way it is, and it's not by accident. It's done by design, Lauren, and that is offensive. It's offensive. That's why I go on about us as a collective, because we have to work as a collective to change all this shit, you know? The more you have, the more they take. Yeah, Trick, they do. They do. I mean, you know, so that's why, because again, none of this is random. It's created by design, and it always has been for a long time now. You know, and the amount of stress, like my missus, the stress she's under daily, and, you know, and me, and we have days where we cope with it better, and there's days when it gets the better of us, you know, and it does for everyone. And that's one of the reasons why, as I've said, you know, the community that I want to build online is not, I don't want to build a fucking trite one just for money's sake. Not interested in that shit. I want to build a community that will actually, you know, I'll get something out of it, like I can feed my family and feel a bit more relaxed because we can live better. But I also want to build, just as importantly, and I've always said this and I mean it, I want to build a community that has purpose, that has value, that helps people understand, because a lot of people don't fucking understand, right? Yeah. Because, what was I saying? Because a lot of people don't fucking understand the nature. They think this is all random, right? And a lot of people think it's all about them. Oh, I think like this. Oh, I feel like this. Oh, it must be me. Now, let me just say, we got to take responsibility for ourselves, guys and girls. Personal accountability is key in everything that we do. But it's not unfair to say, look, this is how this is created. That's what they're doing here. Because that is also true, you know? Yeah. And and again, everything's set up to create pressure on everything else, Lauren. It's and that's why I they're far more clever. You know, I don't see myself even as a clever man, but I am a learned man, right? What I'm saying is there are men and women out there that are highly intelligent, that study records, that study history, that spend their lives studying the nature of those in power, that have studied history, that study this earth, that study evolution. There are many groups and individuals out there that are very intelligent people. And I have read a lot over my life, and I've listened a lot, and I've done my own levels of research with the resources at my disposal. And because as a kid, I always knew this world was fucked up. I knew people were, I knew it wasn't right. It didn't feel right. It never sat well with me. And my initial thoughts as a child was right. And as I went through life, I found evidence, of some things, and I couldn't find evidence of others. But That's because the evidence has been destroyed. But there's so many consistencies there across the globe that even though a lot of the evidence has been destroyed, we can still use our eyes and measure things in a quantifiable way, even when there isn't the physical documentation. You know what I mean? The point I'm making is, right, is that this world's been created with a purpose and a design. And it is there to fuck us up and steal our energy. You know you're all given birth certificates, right? You're all given birth certificates. Do you know how much you're worth individually to the system? The system sees you as a number. It gives you a number, and you're part of its system, and you are a value to that system. And they trade on you. They trade on you. And if you don't understand the neat nature of economics in this world, go and learn it, because it's not like you're being taught at school at all. If you were taught about economics and the nature of money and the nature of energy and the nature of trade, you know? I'm telling you, guys and girls, what goes on in this life, it's a big joke. And that's why, like I say, if I create a channel here, it'll be done the right way, not the wrong way. It'll be done off the back of something that's proper, that's meaningful, and not just for the sake of trying to make a buck. That's not what I'm interested in. They've got to be aligned. If they're not aligned, then I'm not interested. It's as simple as that.
Revelio.
You know? But anyway, Trick, again, I don't know if you are still there, mate, but keep going, Trick. Keep going. Don't, you know, oh my God, we got combat. It will come, Trick. It will come, mate. I don't know if you're still there. Yeah, it will come. All right? What's going on? I need my... What's left? Okay. That was a quick battle. Yeah, don't give up, mate, because your channel is growing. You are getting numbers in, you know? Oh, I'm not concentrating. He's down and out. I just love that. All right, this game makes me smile, guys and girls. Oh shit! Concentrate, Nesbit. If you do not mind, I'm not really in combat, brain. Where's my stuff? Why can't why isn't my button working? Oh, it's coming up eventually. Thank you. Okay. Oh, I'm not concentrating. Come on, Nesbit. Think about what you're doing. Oh, ancient magic. Let's pick that up. I'm really not concentrating. Come on, man. Right, you die now. All right, what's left?
I think that was all of them.
I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
You fought with us against your kind. I am glad to have witnessed this. I now believe all that Doran told me.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
So they have a little bit more faith in us. Cheers, Trick. Thanks, man. But yeah, I mean, again, I guess really, I suppose, you know, it's best try not to be too judgmental, because none of us are perfect. But in fact, it's best not to be judgmental at all. But you know, sometimes it's hard not to be. You know, with certain events or certain individuals. But anyway, there you go. Now, what's here? Is this the? Okay. Good stuff. All right. Let's just check there's nothing else in here. But yeah, we'll get there. I mean, all I'm going to do, Trick, is I'm just going to keep plugging away. And again, like Crew said earlier, it's about enjoying. Because I do enjoy this. I really enjoy all this. You know, I enjoy, like I say, talking to the people that come in my stream. And I enjoy the gameplay. It's good fun. And I really do. So, you know, I mean, there is a lot to this. I really do enjoy. I guess it's just a level of frustration that comes with being a small channel. And don't forget, I've been doing this for over 10 years now, you know? Over 10 years I've been doing this, and I've had ups and downs, and there've been more downs than ups. And I guess if I was to be really honest, and like I say, there's no divine right to have a successful channel or to make money in life or to be successful. There's no divine right that says that we're entitled to that. You know, it's what we work for the sake of our families and the sake of ourselves. But there's no right to say that we have a divine right to be successful. But what really annoys me is that, like, for example, my Skyrim stuff, you know, I did a project which people asked for years and years. I worked for years doing that project. And it's a really good mod, and it's a really good project. And all right, it may not be your cup of tea, but it's a quality bit of work. You know, and what makes me laugh is I've seen people within the Skyrim community do nothing, do absolutely nothing. They just use other people's mods, or they just stick some music to a piece of Sky, and they get millions and millions of views. And yet Skyrim mod creators that have created whole series of work or whatever, they get shit and they get no success at all. And it's like, go figure, you know, where is the equilibrium? And that's why I think, I really do believe, I'm going to be honest about this, I believe YouTube and I believe the internet is one of the most controlled systems going. It's the most contrived system going. I've said it from the moment I met you guys, and I'll stand by it. And I do think, in a way, I sometimes believe that I am banging my head against a brick wall, and especially for someone like me, it will never change. I'm not saying it won't change for you, you guys and girls out there, just simply because of the nature of who I am, one of the things I talk about, and what I'm about. And I think that's a big part of it. And I think energetically, because of the way this world is structured as well, Trick, and this might be something to take on board for some people, energetically, it's not your journey to have that, because you're not that person deep down, or you're not that spirit. How many times do human beings strive for things that aren't really right for them, aren't good for them? And so sometimes, so what I'm saying is, at one level, I do think, well, you know, just maybe, am I on the wrong path? Like, I know Trick probably asks himself that as well. Is this really the right path? But to be honest with you, with my particular story, I don't have any other options because of my boy, because of my setup. Maybe I don't have to stream games. I guess I could try just doing a chat show, which is something I'm going to do anyway. Or I could try some music, I guess, or something else. But I don't have many options beyond streaming online because of where I live, my family situation, and everything else. So anyway, there you go. We'll see. We'll see. You know, we'll see what the future brings, guys and girls. I hear you, so yeah. I don't need a lot, so it's more about money for my family and for my boy is why I strive to do what I do. You know, I've never needed much myself, man. It's about my special needs lad and his future.
Now, all that remains is to break the charm.
Exactly so. I agree with that, absolutely.
Us to
Leave the eggs
I
alone.
only ever wanted to see them safe, which they are. You should do it.
Leave them there. Why are they taking these eggs? Oh, I see. All right. Okay.
Merlin, they're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
It is you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that. You both fought bravely today.
Yeah,
Allow us to
exactly
carry the
so.
mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think
I'll
I'd
talk
like
in a
to
minute,
stay
mate.
behind and spend a
Just
little
let this
more time
rough
with the
play out.
midgets.
Yeah, you know, man. Hey, Mike. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you. You know, Salted, I hope you're doing well and you had a great weekend, mate. And you're having a good week. I know it's just started, but you know what I'm saying. You know, Salted, I was born in poor and I've never really aspired for things. Yeah. We're thought to be extinct. I'm with you, yeah. I got the story. The only one thing, everything I've got is practical as well, so I don't have things for the sake of things. So everything I have is practical. It has a use. The only thing I ever wanted was my cruiser, my motorbike, which I had. I worked until I had the money to buy a cruiser one day. So I had a cruiser motorbike for a few years. And then when my woman fell pregnant, I sold it for the family and for buying cribs, decoration, all the, you know, and that's fine. That was all good. You know, so it's the only thing I ever wanted in life was a cruiser, because I love to cruise, you know, on a you know, it was a Yami actually. It was a 1200 Yami, and it was a lovely cruiser, you know. Yeah, it's the only thing I ever wanted, you know. And beyond that, simple clothes. Don't go with gold rings, watches, any shit like that, jewelry. Never been in any of that sort of shit. Nothing like that. You know, very simple clothing. Don't worry about fashion or style. That's all bollocks and a trap to me, you know, and all that sort of stuff. Not into that. So yeah, I've always lived very, very simply, and I live mostly with nature. You know, that's what I've done, guys and girls. I live with nature, and it was only when I got with my partner, and since I've been with my partner, that I've lived a more what you would call conventional life. And again, because she wants to nest and have children, so we did, you know, and we had our boy, and he turned out to have special needs. So, but now the reason for wanting to earn and make a bit more is to set him up for his future for when I'm not here. Otherwise, I wouldn't even be online. If it was just me and my missus, I'd be I'd be traveling. I would, you know, I would be living simply again, you know, day to day. Give us this day our daily bread. Do you know what I mean? Not a Ferrari. Not a big house, not loads of holidays, just my daily bread. That's how I used to live. I wasn't bothered by acquiring shit. I never have been. It's like I say, it's this need to make sure my boy's okay, because he can't look after himself, you know? Okay, Lauren, thanks. You know, I want him to have a home so he's not in institutions or stuff like that. You know, there's a reason why I'm doing this, and it's not about me, it's about him. I don't want him, I want him to have his own home. I want him to have, you know, a quality of care where he can be looked after and have a trust set up for him. And there's a reason for that, because I've worked in care and I've seen this world at many different levels. And for the few good people that are in this world, there's far more fucking shit. And I don't want him being at the mercy of that fucking shit. And it's as simple as that. That's why I have this desire to have a successful channel so I can protect his future. I don't want him being vulnerable to all the cunts that are in the world. And you all know what I'm saying is true. Because let's not pretend it's not. There are more cunts in this world than there are nice people. People that will take advantage of you at every fucking level if they can. So that's why I aspire to be successful, and for my missus' sake as well, because she was good enough. She was accepting of the morality of this man and the choices I made. And you know, our life suffered because of those moral choices, but she stayed with me. Where I said to you, as I've said to you all before, a lot of other women wouldn't. You know, they wouldn't. They wouldn't go without. They wouldn't have gone through the stress. So she was loyal to the man that she met and the principles that I have. And how many men can say that about their woman? How many of you men out there can say your woman would stick by you if you were to trudge through 5-6 years or more of shit? Yeah? Where it affected your income and everything else, and you didn't have all the things you had before, without being disloyal, without looking somewhere for some sort of comfort or relief, or looking for another alternative altogether. Because I don't mean to be indifferent. In my experience of the females have certain needs, especially when they have children, and they need those needs met. And that's just a reality. And we men, you know this, guys, I'm not saying anything that isn't true. There are a lot of good women in the world, but there are, again, like there's a lot of selfish men. There are a lot of selfish women that won't stay by you by the principle of morality. So this is another truth as well. And it's not a comfortable one people like talking about, but it's fucking true whether you like it or not. You know, most people aspire to a way of life, and if that way of life is not met, they will go and find where it is met, man and woman. Yeah, Salted, yeah. You know, so, and Salted, I grew up differently because my heart was different. Because I didn't agree with the world around me, and I didn't like the world around me and the way people behaved, and they didn't like me because they knew I highlighted what they were. As, you know, for those that were like that. For those that weren't like that, I got on with them really well, and they liked me and I liked them. But as I've said, you know, I'm being really honest. Let's not pretend. Most people, as I said to Trick earlier, most people are pretenders. They're full of shit. In my experience because like I say, when the pressure is on, they cannot hold their ground. They don't know how, they haven't got the courage to hold their ground. They haven't got the willpower. They can't sacrifice to hold their ground. They will do what they think is right, and they will justify their behavior, and they're amoral in the sense of they'll do whatever it takes to keep fulfilling their own needs and jack fuck anyone else. And that's my experience. And if other people relate to that or not, well, you know, it doesn't really matter. That is my experience of living in this world with most people over 57 years. Of any persuasion, any gender, you know. Most are very self-orientated, and they will not sacrifice for others. They don't care enough for others to do that. I hear you, man. Well, I sort of hear you. And what I mean by that is I'll never understand quite what you're going through. Because I'm not you, of course, but I can empathize, and my experience gives me some understanding of what you're talking about. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. My intelligence, Ah, that was you, was it, Rev? Thanks, man. I did get it. Thank you. I saw it. Cheers, Rev. I wondered who donated that. Thanks, man. See, my intelligence, see, Salted, I'm not, you know, like my English isn't great. My spelling isn't great. I can talk very well and I can construct any written piece very, very well, but I need, you know, my spelling isn't great and my constructs of sentences isn't the great, but I can communicate, you know, and I am intelligent in terms of breaking things down, analyzing things, thinking about things. But, you know, like I say, there are people out there that are very intellectual, far more gifted than me in that regard. But my gift lies at a different kind of intelligence. My intelligence is very dimensional in terms of spiritual, reading people empathically, empathic awareness, empathic intelligence, yeah? Okay, Lauren, thanks. So again, and also again, my mojo was put in, or like we have a mojo, right? A bit of magic, guys and girls. And for some people, it goes all into their intelligence. For some people, it's spread out between their social skills, their intelligence, their humanity. All my mojo went into feeling and went into being aware of the subtleties of life. I can't, you know, I don't really know how I define myself, you know, because again, there's experiences I've had I don't think other people share, because their mojo's not the same as mine, but they have their own kind of mojo and their own kind of magic. And I know I've talked to people about experiences that I've had at a very magical, spiritual level. And some people look at me with a blank look, and some people look at me with recognition because they've experienced something close to it. So, you know, we're also very different. And that's something else we've got to bear in mind as well, you know? Yeah, Dree. Yeah. I mean, I think we all share a very much, you know, a common ground at many levels. But we all, like I say, we all experience reality differently. And the common mistake a lot of people make is to think we all experience it in the same way. And we don't all experience it in the same way at all. And that's why, going back to earlier, we got to be so careful, really, when we feel aggrieved or a bit agitated by the world, because the truth is we're all at different ages, different levels of experience, different struggles. We all see the world differently and experience it differently, you know, and so it's really easy to judge people or get annoyed with people when sometimes, you know, most of us are just trying to do our best anyway, you know. But yeah, guys, I mean, okay, mate. Okay, so it. Okay, all right. Yeah. You know, I'm just thinking about my boy really now, you know, but I won't go on about him because, but yeah, because there's many things we understand that but there's parts of him I know are different, and I can't quite, even with all my experience of working with special needs kids, with like I say, people of all different types of backgrounds and histories, I know there's parts to his construct that I see, but I don't quite get. I don't quite get where he's at because I'm not him, and his universe is so different from mine. I can imagine, I can sort of surmise, and I'll allow evidence to ultimately, and time, to give me the answers because they come with that. But it's like any relationship. It takes time to decode the person, learn about the person, get used to the person, you know? But yeah. Let's exit. But yeah, I mean, I guess we're all headed to where we're going, you know? And we all get there in the end, one way or another, Salted, you know? But yeah.
Revelio.
But yeah, I hear you, Trick. I'll go back to it, mate. I'm really agitated at the moment because financially it is a real fucking chore, and I know it is for you. I know it is for other people out there, you know. But it's a real shame YouTube did what it did, man. It really pisses me off because we were on such a good fucking roll, you know. It's fucking aggravating. But again, a Trick. I think Trick's probably gone now. Is he streaming? Let's have a look. See who's streaming. Let's see if I don't know if he's still there, Trick. I'm probably waffling myself now. I expect he's gone now. He's got his own shit to get on with. I know he has, you know. Let's have a look. Let's see if he's online. Because I might just redirect him in a bit. Matt, yeah, he's gone online now. Trick's online now. Okay, all right. Okay. Did I just see a comment come in? Let's bring that back up. I know, salted pork, and that's why I'm aware of what you're saying, because like I say, I've always worked with people that haven't been understood or no one cared about them enough to understand. And again, that's the empathic. That's the universe's gift to me in a way, you know? Because that's the real value of life for me. It's about, you know, what makes human beings the best is taking time to get to feel the being that's in front of you, the heart of the soul that you're communicating with. Most people don't care about other people. They don't give a rat's ass. But, you know, I've spent my whole life working with people and again, seeing them, seeing who they are. And I guess it's like some of the films, my favorite films, reflect that sort of moment. For example, when it's in the film as good as it can, as good as it gets. When he says to her, he says, you know, I've got a great compliment for you. And Melvin says, you know, I might be the only person that sees just, you know, how special you are, that everything you do and everything you say is based on how you see the world, other people around you, and the honest way in which you say it, and blah, 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 you know. And he goes, and I like that because it makes me feel good about me, that sort of thing. So that reflection of seeing her, knowing her, you know, makes him feel good about himself because he gets it, because he sees her. And I love that sort of thing because most people walk around blind to each other. They don't want to see each other. And therein, I think, lies the biggest problem in the world. They don't want to know other people. Apathy is better than caring, you know? You know? Hey, Knock, welcome, man. Thanks for the raid, Knock, you know? And I love films like that reflect, because, again, that's what I'm tripped into, Salted. Cheers, Knock. I hope you're doing well, man. Do you know what, Knock? I still can't get you into my front page, dude. Still can't get you into my front page. But yeah, Salted. So, you know, again, like I say, I'll never really understand all the things that you're experiencing, but I do hear you, because I don't just listen. I do try to hear people as well and hear the essence of what they're trying to say and where they're coming from. And again, you know, from my point of view, that was where all my mojo was put into, you know, into recognizing patterns in people and stuff like that. And I do miss that, man. Nice to see you, dude. I miss my old life, is what I'm saying. But that's why I like YouTube, because I get to meet people. And like I say, online, you can get to experience people, you know, in many different ways, just as you can in the real world. Yeah, but yeah, we all have our mojo, like I say, man. Got to make the most of it, you know. But yeah, but I hear you, Knock, because I think one of the most, and I'm going to be very honest here, well, I think one of the saddest things in all the years and all the work that I did, again, the amount of children that passed through my doors that were never loved, that were never given the basics. And that's why, like I say, my son, I'll never betray my son, leave my son. He'll never go without in terms of my awareness of him, because or my care for him, because like I say, I know the damage that causes when parents don't pay attention to their children. Now, parents will always get shit wrong, but at least if they try, that's the minimal they can do. And I think another film I love that emphasizes that sort of childhood angst is The Breakfast Club from the 80s. Yeah? The Hughes film. Now, if you've never watched The Breakfast Club, it's brilliant. And again, Bowie, these children that you spit on as they try to change their world, they're immune to their consultations. They're quite aware of what they're going through, you know? You know, and, you know, Dear Mr. Burma, whatever his name was, you know, you see us as you want to see us. And I think that's a lovely film that sort of highlights and points out the nature of human ignorance and also the best of human nature as well. So anyway, there you go. So yeah, so from my point of view, my existence, my journey sorted. Yeah, we may not have a lot of money, but we may not have a lot of this or a lot of that, but he has my attention, and I pay attention to understand him in the best way possible. And also, this is really important. This is why I don't let culture. Does Barry Manilow know you stole his suit? Yeah. I got you, Bender. 2 months, you're mine. I'm sorry, sir, that's 7. Shut up, Pee-wee. You're mine, Bender. That's brilliant. That's fucking brilliant film, Lauren. I love it. You know, I mean, the 80s was great for film and music, you know. You know, it was crap in many other ways, but film and music, it was brilliant, you know. The Brat Pack, that whole sort of era, you know, Ali Sheedy, and, you know, I fancied the pants off Ali Sheedy when I was a boy. You know, I just love her character. You know, she's so tragic in that. You know, what did your parents do? They ignore me. I mean, it's such one simple line, and it said everything. You know, and they even showed it at the beginning of the film when she gets out of the car and they drive off. And it's the worst thing, man, you know, to ignore your child, not to, you know, why have them if you don't want them, you know? Yeah, so I grew up on shit like that, you know, and it left a mark on me, you know, it's because it's intelligent filming. You know, there's no great effects. There's nothing splashy about it. It's just kids in a fucking room acting, well, fairly old, you know, young men, young women. I think they were 16, 17, 18, and Hughes wrote great story for them, you know. And they're just acting out their angst of growing up into the world, you know, in that transition from, and it's tough, you know, and that line, you know, your heart dies as you get older. Only if you let it. Only if you let it. Only if you let them get you. Because I think the biggest secret of all out of that whole film, you know, the Brat Pack, yeah, you know, is not letting your heart die to the coldness of the world. Be sensible, be practical, but don't let yourself die just because everything else is cold around you. Keep your warmth, keep your spirit. Do you know what I mean? And that was the goal. And I knew it. I knew it, even as a kid, even at 9, 10, when I was watching the world around me. I knew the bollocks that was going on, and I just learned, and now I can verbalize it in an educational sort of way, you know, an articulate way, you know. But yeah, those were interesting times. I love those sort of films, you know. But yeah, the amount of people, like I say, because of either their disabilities or they're ignored or they're sidelined or they're, you know, and it's like this whole structure, top up, top down structure. It's all about devaluing. It's all about breaking you down to make you feel like you're nothing. And that's why you should never, ever give yourselves away to anything, and never do to anyone else what they're trying to do to you. That's really what defines us, guys and girls, at the end of the day. Are you going to be as weak as everyone else? And Lauren, that's what that the Breakfast Club was about. Because when they're sat on that balcony, and the brain, I can't remember, Brian says, so what happens when we go back Monday? Are we all going to ignore each other? And the little princess says, honestly, yes. You know, and Bendigo says, you are a bitch. You know how shitty that is to do someone, yet you're still going to do it. Because they don't have the courage not to step outside the construct of their programming. And so it's fundamentally key, that film, at so many levels. Who are you as a human being? Are you going to be a coward just because of social pressure? Or are you going to live and be the man and woman that you should be, that really you are, you know? Are you going to be more, or are you going to be less? So really, Lauren, that film was brilliant. Because, you know, just because someone wears different clothes, or how are you going to treat them? Or because they sit somewhere different in the financial structure. Who are you as a human being? Are you really so petty as to cause indifference and discomfort and pain and ignorance simply because you think you're better or less than someone else? And that's why, guys and girls, I talk to every motherfucker the same. In my real life and in this YouTube life. I talk to my missus like I talk to my mother the same. I don't distinguish, and most people find it hard to cope with because I don't play those fucking games. They can shove all that crap right up their fucking ass where the sun doesn't shine. I don't give a fuck whether I'm talking to a king or a peasant on the a fucking peasant on the street, as others would see it, you know, a homeless person. And again, I've worked with everything and in between. I've worked with the rich that have been fucked up, and I've worked with the poor that are fucked up. And it makes no fucking difference. And that's why I talk the way I do, because I've learned it doesn't fucking matter where you come from. We're all the fucking same in terms of our psychological, emotional needs. And this world that they've created that devalues everything, you don't want to feed it. Say no. Stick your fingers up to it. Be fucking defiant and say no. Fuck you, you motherfuckers. Not playing it. Fuck you. And treat everyone well that you come across. Unless unless, again, they show their colours and they treat you with indifference. Try to treat people well, you know, and with respect. Because basically, if you don't do that, actually what you're doing is devaluing yourself. You're selling yourself. So I love that film, Lauren, and many films that are like it, you know, because actually there's primal lessons in there. There's real important lessons in there in the nature of humanity. And again, that's what they want us to sell, our humanity. And I've never, you know, gone with that. Yeah. And again, like I say, people are hypersensitive because they've been taught to be hypersensitive. They've been, you know, they can't cope with real relationships. And salted, real relationships. Yeah, real relationships about being honest with each other. And sometimes that means being blunt and direct. And I don't meet many people that can cope with that. You know, they can't cope. I don't give a shit. You want to think I'm a gingerhead cunt? Fine. You think I'm too blunt or I'm not sensitive enough to other people's feelings? Fine. I think I am. I just think I'm very direct and very honest because I think the world needs that. I don't, you know, there are times when we do need to be sensitive. There are moments. It's all about I guess it comes back to context. There are times when we need to be moments in life. Say someone's just lost their mother or their father, and that, you know, there's context, guys and girls. But what I'm saying is, on a general day-to-day stuff, we should be very direct and honest with each other. You know, and like I say, we shouldn't be judging each other because of simple differences of how we look, think, or feel, because they're trite. Ultimately, we're the expression of spirit, soul, you know. So yeah, I mean, again, you know, we're all children growing into ourselves, you know, and it takes time for all of us. all of us at any age. And we need a certain degree of patience and understanding, and we'll all get there if we're intelligent enough, you know, to put aside some of the crap that we've been taught. That's why I bang on about culture being the beginning of our journey, not the end. And again, those films that we watch, those real good films, they're a reflection of that. At their very best, they are a reflection of our ignorance and what we should put aside. And they stay with us all these years because they are the best type of reflection. Yeah? Anyway. What time is it? I think it's time for a cup of coffee. Barry Manilow, I love Mandy. I love Mandy, Lauren. You know, when I was a kid and I was listening to me mother's records, I had Barry Manilow, because this is back in the early 70s, when I was about 5. Oh, Mandy. It was originally Brandy, wasn't it? I think it was Brandy, Lauren. Oh, Brandy. Because it was about an alcoholic. You came and you gave what I'd taken, but I sent you away. Oh, Brandy. But he changed it to Mandy because they thought it'd be better if it's about a woman. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's true. But I think Barry Manilow is some of his, and I love the Everly Brothers because I had that and she had Elvis. So all those lyrics I know. I remember, you know, back because that's it. We had she had a few records, right, on her own. You know, I can't remember what they're called now. You know, the players and everything. My fucking brain's gone, man. You know, a record player, you know. She only had a few records. Elvis, Barry Manilow, Everly Brothers, a few hit chart stuff. But yeah, Barry Manilow was brilliant, man. No one should knock Barry Manilow. I have no, you know, he was a great, you know, back in the day, different time. You know, Barry Manilow's fucking brilliant. I loved all that shit, man. No shame there, Lauren. No shame there. None whatsoever. It's funny as fuck. Yeah, I love that song. I remember all my life. Raining down is cold as ice, shadow of a man, you know. Don't tell me when I told you that. It's between me and you, Lo. Well, don't worry, Lauren. We ain't got many viewers, so there aren't many is going to know your deep, dark secret. It does sound good. I'd lose my goth points if they knew. Do you know what? I love it, Lauren. I'm going to tell you a story, right? This is a true story. And I don't know if I should tell you because it's a very blunt story. But I was with a particular group and style of people, and I never transmitted any style. You know, I wouldn't wear like either biker gear or goth gear. I was just jeans and t-shirt guy. That's all I ever was. I never had any brand labels or any shit. I never bought into all that sort of stuff. Never did it, right? So, yeah, I was always just like, you know, very plain country looking lad, and I've stayed that way my whole life, really. I was, let's just say, no, I can't tell you this story. I can't actually. I better not tell you that story. I'm going to retract. I'm not going to tell you that story because my missus is in earshot as well. So it's probably best if I don't recite that right now. I'll think about it. I'll see if I can think of another example. I think I'll see if I can think about another example. Probably best if I do, actually. I think I'll stop there, actually. It's probably wise if I stop there. I was about to be really fucking honest. It's probably best if I stop there, actually, just for the... I want to tell you, but I think I should stop. Let me think about it. I'll shut up. Let me think about it. Some things I shouldn't share, I guess. Okay, what am I doing? Is that a Merlin trial? Let's go to a Merlin trial, Sean. Oh dear. And some combat. Oh, what's that down there? Oh, hello. Usually the best story, says mate. What's going on? I just thought I just saw some enemies. Yeah, here we go. What's going on here? I want to tell it so bad. I think I'm going to have a coffee in. I might just tell you, actually, stuff it. Yeah, I'm going to have a coffee in a minute, Lauren. I'm going to do that in a sec. I'm just smiling because I'm feeling really naughty at the moment. I'm just trying to... Oh, hello. It's just, again, about different groups and mentalities and what happens when an anomaly comes in within that group. And how you can break down stereotypes. It's a good story. It's a real funny story. It's just one remark that I said, and it's not something you generally hear a bloke say within a group of women and other blokes. And it just, let's just say we were fairly new to each other, but it just broke down all the bullshit that was going on around the table. And because you know what people are like, they've got a project image. They feel safe when they're projecting an image, you know. They don't want to be showing any sense of vulnerability because they've got a false idea about vulnerability anyway. They're you know, they're just naive, I think, and young, and you know, young people are stupid and naive, you know, like older people can be as well. As you know, no distinction there. But but yeah, it's a funny story, and I think I should better share it. I might do after coffee. I just have a little break and I'll think about it. But you know, but the thing is, it's only ever momentary because those pre-programs go back up so quickly. People drop back into their default positions so quickly. But again, when you break down all that programming and you see the real spirit and soul of a person, it's really nice because there's more to people all the time. But people are so spiky and protective, especially like in cities and towns and cities, you know, because of the nature of towns and fucking cities. And like I say, being a country lad, I've always been very open-hearted and non-defensive and even when I traveled the cities, I was the same. And it always, I'll give you one story. Here's one, right? Hey, I went to London, to Camden Town. And Stu, sorry, man. Nice to see you, dude. And here's another story of breaking down. And I didn't know at the time because I was ignorant. It was only after the fact that I realized what I'd done. And so I'm meeting all these university guys and girls in their 20s, I guess, or whatever, however old they are. I'm maybe about 26. And I'm with this little elf-like lass from the local town that I'm living in at the time with my work and stuff. And we hitched to London anyway. And because all our friends are meeting back up for their final party or whatever, and the actual university was actually closing down as well in Camden, right? And this was in the 90s. So I went with her, and I've been to London before on a few occasions. And now, remember, I'm a country lad, right? I don't have all these barriers up. I'm not in the feminism. I'm not in the maleism or this, that, and the other, right? So this country lad goes into this environment, right? And I'm meeting people of ethnicity and genders and all the rest of it, right? And I'm meeting all these people, and I'm open-hearted. And she introduced me to this girl, and she gives her a name. Like, oh, hi. And I give her a quick hi, and I say hi, and I'm smiling, nappy. And her fucking face. She's a hardcore lesbian, right? This gets explained to me after the fact. She's a hardcore lesbian. That's how she was described to me, right? And again, I'm just being me, you know. Just a simple country lad, never thought twice about it. But again, her fucking face. I said, I'm sorry if I caused any offense. Oh no, it's okay. Because, I mean, there was nothing to be really offended about. I was just being generous and kind, but it blew her fucking mind. Anyway, later on, the girl that I'm traveling with pulls me aside and she said, you shouldn't be doing that. I said, can you explain why? She said, well, she's a lesbian. She doesn't really like men that much. I went, oh, okay. So I didn't realize, you know. And it's unbelievable how people will treat you, right, indifferently just because of ideas and constructs. Because I'll give you another example, right? I walked into the reggae room, right? I was a smoker at the time. And so the reggae music is pumping out, and there aren't many chairs. And so I go and sit next to this black guy, right? And I could tell straight away he fucking hated the fact that I sat next to him. And I'm just rolling a cigarette. And I thought, well, I'm not fucking moving. There's no one else to go. I want to listen to this music. And the vibes I was getting off this guy. Honestly, unbelievable. Unbelievable vibes. And I turned and I said, all right, mate. And I smoked me thing. And the look he gave me. And this is this young country lad, right, in this university. And I thought education is supposed to make you better. Right? And this is why I never rate city life, because people are in their groups, they're in their divisions, they're in their own private little hells with their own private little belief systems, and they are all so distant from themselves and each other. And it's funny, this was supposed to be a funny story, but it's actually quite serious, because everyone in a city is like this, in my experience. They're all so closed off from existence. And they all carry this programming that everyone is hateful, that aren't like them or indifferent to them. And it's not true. And of course, I was a young man, so it was an interesting education, but it's actually quite sad and quite tragic that you live in a world where people are just indifferent because of constructs. Most of them are thought constructs. They're not even physical things. They're thought constructs, right? And thought constructs that have been given to them. Not even thought constructs that they've actually lived. Because I asked about this hardcore lesbian, and she'd had a privileged life. She had had a privileged life. I asked, did anything happen to her that forged her ideas? Right? And from what I could gather, she'd had no experiences or horrendous that really forged a dislike towards men. So it's interesting, isn't it, how a lot of what we believe and think is not even something we've experienced. It's something we've inherited. And I think that is the challenge as well, guys and girls. Like all these little groups and all these little mindsets. Yeah. Yeah. Whether you're this, whether you're that, whether you're a man, whether, yeah. And that was quite interesting, growing up as an open-hearted country lad, meeting people that had already been programmed into thought processes that were destructive, that had no bearing on experience, that were born out of thought constructs educated and put into them. Interesting, isn't it? Interesting. I think I heard the whistle of the Hogwarts. Oh, yeah, you did, Lauren. I just heard that. Isn't it interesting? And that's what I experienced as a young man. I went out into the world, and that's another reason why I refuse. That's why I keep saying culture is the beginning of the journey, not the end. Because they are fucking programming you a lot of the time into hatred and indifference. Even before you have any experience of being treated badly by anyone. And that's what a lot of these universities and educational systems are about, and cultural constructs are about. They are looking to divide you from the very beginning, and that's what they were designed for from the beginning, if you know the true history of man. And actually, that's funny. I meant to tell you, I started off telling you a funny story about my innocence and ignorance, but then I remembered what I learned along the way from it. The programming of people, even before they've experienced anything bad, actually had an experience of someone treating them indifferently. The programming. Interesting, isn't it? People are programmed into hatred and division from the moment they're born. And as I said, that's why this real journey in life is about keeping your fucking soul, saying no to their bollocks. Because let me tell you now, I don't give a fuck who you are or where you're from. I have met good people and bad people in every race, colour and creed, every gender. And you shouldn't define one particular group of people by a few bad eggs. Because I've met nice, wonderful black people. I've met indifferent black people, which same with white people. I've met some real ugly white people. I've met some lovely white people. I've met nice men. I've met nice women. I've met ugly women. I've met ugly men. But a lot of what goes on, Justin, thanks, man. a lot. I was telling a nice, funny story, really, there, but then I suddenly remembered it as it was. I remember how these educated people looked at me with disdain because I was an open-hearted country boy that didn't understand. I didn't understand about feminism. I didn't understand about, you know, because I hadn't been programmed into that mindset. I just saw the individual people. And I met people with an open heart, but because they had all this program of groups and culture, yeah? So tell me, what's the fault there? What's the real issue? Well, the real issue is the programming. Because if you haven't experienced hatred and you fall into a mindset because you've been taught that everyone in a particular group is wrong, then that's already a fake education. If you see every white man as the enemy because you're black, that's an error in judgment in my book. Like if every white man sees a black man as the enemy because do you know what I'm saying? Because the real truth is there's good and bad people in all groups. And if you're just learning an education that treats you to be indifferent to life simply because they're not the same coloured skin as you, then you've already got a fucking problem. You know what I'm saying? And it's funny because, like I say, I started off that story because it was a funny story in a way of my ignorance as a country lad. But actually, as I remembered it, I remember why I grew up the way I did and why I see the world. Because this education ain't worth shit. If that's the way it's making you think and feel. If you see because like if you don't wear a heavy metal shirt and you wear a goth outfit, then you have indifference towards them. It's like the punks in Molia and all that bollocks. And the violence people would do upon each. That's another reason I never wore any colours. Because I grew up in the mod punk era, and as a kid, I just thought they were fucking ignorant twats, to be honest with you. They would beat the shit out of each other because they looked different. And I'll be honest, I think if you think like that, if you think you're better than someone else because you're a punk or a rocker or a goth, then you've lost the fucking plot, man. Because blood is blood. It's no different than thinking one flag is better than the other flag. It's all brainwashing, man. It's all brainwashing, and it's the most destructive fucking shit going. And I grew up experiencing that, and I'm thinking, these guys pay for this fucking education. Are they fucking tapped or what? They're paying to be programmed like this. You can't make this shit up. They're programming themselves into indifference, into snobbery. Yeah, like intellectual snobbery. I know this history. I know these words. I know how to write or construct arguments better than you. So I'm better than you. I'm cleverer than you. You're worth less than me. And even our wages reflect that. And that's bollocks as well. Because it creates mental division. The true nature of a soul is to be wise and smart, not fucking indifferent. You know? That's why we have all this war in hate and perpetual war in hate. Because, like I say, people think somehow they're better than someone else because they sit in a particular position or have money or whatever. And, you know, it's an illusion. People kill for illusions every fucking day. It's bizarre, man. It's funny, actually, because I meant that to be a funny story. But it just highlighted the indifference that I got from a white, middle-class woman, lesbian, because she thinks all men are the same. Because that's how she was, that's the way she vocalized. That's what I was being told was going on. She has no love for men. Not all men are hateful. Not all men are violent. Not all men are indifferent. Yeah, there's some ugly men in the world. Of course there are. But there's some fucking ugly women too, and you're making yourself one because you believe that about all men. You know, it's like that black guy. You've never met me, but you're treating me with indifference because you think I'm just a white Englishman that's been indifferent to black people. That's bollocks. You know, there's this mindset that people have, and, you know, they see you as a particular group and they see you in the group context. That's why group thinking is hugely destructive, guys and girls, and why sovereign thinking is the most important thinking you'll ever do outside of the group. The sovereign man, the sovereign woman is what we need, not collective fucking groups of moronic individuals that have no love or compassion for life. They just have their programming. God fucking help us. Because institutional programming, institutional education is brainwashing. That's what it is at its core. It's brainwashing. It's not about creating organic, natural thinking. Which is a bit different, Lauren, yeah. And again, Lauren, don't forget, let me make this statement, guys and girls. Lauren, it depends on the individual. There are people that will go into those colleges and universities and won't be affected like that because they've got a brain and their spirit and soul is different. But for the majority, Lauren, it does seem to happen. They get into groupthink and they are spiteful and indifferent and hateful because that's why we have the world that we do. It's a phenomena that does happen because we have all this conflict and fighting going on. At the individual level, Lauren, absolutely, there will be a lot of people that are bigger than that are more than that are more intelligent. I absolutely, I'm not making a generalized statement that everyone that goes into education are like that. They're not. But there are a lot that are, because we see it every day. So, of course, balancing all things. I absolutely agree, Lauren. Not everyone is like that. But there are a lot of people, in my experience, that are like that. And there's a lot of people that are still open-hearted and human too. So, I never want to throw everyone into one bracket because that's an ignorance. That's the ignorance I'm trying to fight against here and make a statement against. So absolutely, Lauren, not everyone is like that. There are a lot of people that go into the education system and walk through this world and have a lot of bad experiences and are treated badly that don't lose their heart. Like I've been treated badly, but I haven't lost my heart. There are a lot of people I talk to in this chat that have been treated badly. They haven't lost their heart. They try to treat everybody on an individual basis. But there are a lot of people out there that seek power that don't think like that like the collective thinking because they have an agenda of personal power because in terms of their ego, because they lack real power in terms of their spirit, in terms of their soul. So it's funny. I meant to share a funny story, but then it reminded me of why I am the man I am. Because I was sort of going to share my ignorance of being warm to people, but how that warmness was rejected because of the way they'd already been programmed. And they were young as well. And yeah. It's like, Lauren, let me say as well, I've traveled many communities. I traveled in life. I've traveled with gypsies. I've gone to parties and have friends that were in the LGBTQ, or it's just the gay community back then. Yeah, it was just the gay community before all the letters. I have friends that are gypsies. I have friends, like I say, that are original gypsies. Friends that were modern day travelers. I've traveled into many different groups. I've worked with people, I've worked with victims, and I've worked with people that have been hurt badly, and I've worked with the perpetrator. I've seen, hey, Trick, thanks, man. And the point, and I think that's another thing that's made me a better person as well, right? Because one thing I've learned as well, we're all blood, man. We all shit, piss, and bleed. Do you know what I'm saying? We're all blood and we're all human. And to see someone in an indifferent context just because they're not the same as you or in the same group as you is a mistake. Because the most important thing is you're devaluing your own soul. Because as soon as you devalue others, guys and girls, you devalue yourself. And that's a mistake. There is a difference from defending yourself from the world to seeing people indifferently just because they're a different group than you or a different jet or whatever, And that's why these universities and colleges that bang on about genders and propagate all this indifference, it's a very dangerous thing to be doing. Because yes, there's mistakes that men and women and groups have made in history, But it's up to us. It's up to us to make it better. It's up to us to change it. And we're not going to do that by following their programming. We're going to do it by being individual and sovereign and decent and being wiser than their ignorance. Welcome everyone to the stream. Misty, hiya. Hey Trick, thanks for the raid, man. I am just going to make a coffee, guys and girls, and I will be back because it's like 2.5 hours in and I'm thirsty. I will see you all in a bit. Lauren, everyone, guys, thanks for the chat. We've had a fantastic chat here today, guys and girls. I am Nesbit. This is Hogwarts Legacy. We do play games here, but we also talk about some real shit as well. And I share who I am in an honest way. I don't, you know, because I like to do that. And I was just to quickly sum up what was going on here. I was telling a funny story out. Well, it is a funny story about my country boy mindset and what that meant as it went out into the world and the way I experienced the world to how, you know, my non-educational life met the institutional minds of the world, because it was a very different reality. And it was a very interesting one. And I'm grateful for my kind of ignorance, because I think it helped me keep the best part of me in my book. And sometimes not to have, maybe, you know, like all those religious texts go on about, is not a bad thing, because you know, you always remain grateful, maybe when you haven't got everything you want. Who knows? I'm just trying to round things off the back of this conversation, and it's left me remembering all that. Actually, it's left me very, very reflective, and it just emphasizes why, again, Trick, like I say, I think things have to be built in the right way, not the wrong way. I'll be back in a minute, guys and girls. I'll see you all very soon. Coffee time. Here we go. Let's have a break. Let's just bring up, feel the power, guys and girls, your own internal power, not of your ego, but of the wizard or witch within you. That which makes you, you know, so the multi-dimensional self that is you, the core of what you are, not the program of what you are, to put it simply. Cheers, Trick. Back in a sec, everyone. Oh shit, that's my earpiece falling out. I better take off my mic, guys and girls, because I'm probably gonna visit the bathroom. I'll just turn it off as well so you don't hear me. Lauren's deep dark secret there. Hey Mac, Mac's just joined now. Oh, that's 3 little mini raids today. Thank you everyone. Hey Mac, how you doing, brother? I hope you're doing well. Nice to see you. Rev, yeah. Hi everyone. Just got back from my little coffee break. Got the mic on. Welcome, guys and girls. The hits keep on coming, Trick. Just spoke to me, missus. More financial woes. I gotta laugh. Oh dear, there you go. Okay, let's bring over. Feel the power, guys and girls, of your own soul. Hey, bro. Oh, you can't stay? Oh, all right, mate. All right, Mac. Have a great time with the missus, all right? I'll see you soon, mate. Hey, Mac. Hold on, mate. Just get you, man. Mac, you going to be around Wednesday? Do you think you'd be up for the pod Wednesday, Max? It'd be really nice to see you and talk and have you part of the stream if you're up for it and if it's something you want to do. If not, no worries. It's okay. Have a great time with the missus, mate. I'll see you soon. Take care, mate. Thanks for the raid, man. All right, Mike. Yeah. I haven't yet, Mike. No, I haven't got around to check it out. I've been too busy. But I will do, Mike. And once I got the Red Dead done... Oh, you'll be there. Okay. All right. I'll see you there. That's great news. Thank you, Mike. All right. I'll see you then. All right. I'll see you Wednesday in the pod. Mike, I haven't. But I will be doing those pre-records. In fact, there's nothing stopping me from starting the gameplay now, really. I don't have to wait for Red Dead to finish. So, yeah, I might do that soon, mate. I might surprise you with some pre-records very, very soon, okay? In fact, stuff it. I think I might just... Yeah, Mike, what I think I might do is I might just start playing that game and stick the pre-record straight out. Not to the members, because they've still got the Red Deads. Just put them out as some extra content. I think I might do that. Oh, Justin, do you always have great video game intermissions like this? Yeah. Oh God, is that? Oh, hold on. That was ages ago. What's happened to the stream? Have we still got the phone stream? Let me just check it out. Yeah, we have. I think we have. Yeah, I think that's still live. Okay, all right. So when was that? That was 11:13. It says. What time is it now? I wasn't gone that long, was I? All right. Okay. Oh, that's probably when I was talking. Justin, yes, I do have huge Hey, this is a gameplay channel, guys and girls, but we also talk here as well. So sometimes there are lots of gaps in between the gameplay because I talk to people. I will talk to people about all sorts of stuff. So, and just to finish off that story I was telling you before, guys and girls, when I hugged the hardcore lesbian, right, I forgot to tell you, the girl that I was traveling down with said, "Don't worry, he's from the country." Well, I was. It was true. I was from the country. I didn't know. Well, I was just an open-hearted lad, you know. I was just a kind bloke. I never thought twice about it. Didn't know all the politics. To be honest with you, I know about it now, but I still don't care for all the bullshit politics of life, you know. Because, like I say, they program people into hatred, into indifference. It makes it worse, not better. Well, they try to anyway. Not everyone falls for it, but many do. Anyway, let's get on with the gameplay. Okay. Where are we going? I think it's is that a Merlin trial I'm going to? It might be. Let's go. Yeah! Woof! Look at the speed. That's such good fun. I do love that. A need for speed. Never played this game, guys and girls. Go and get it. It's great fun. Oh, we got a buggy tro. Flipendo. Icio.
Glacius. Bombarder.
Oh, we got something else here. Shit. Wow.
Protego. Flipendo.
Oh, wow. Oh. You little boggy thing. Let's get rid of you. Ooh-wee. I've just got to catch. I know what I want to do. Hold on. Where's my thing? Ah, there we go. Thank you.
Confringo.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Imperium.
There you go. You just behave yourself a minute. Ta-ta! Woo. I'm just going to annihilate these things. Ta-ta! Such fun. Lauren, oh my God, I just saw the weather report. It's going to be like, oh, Lauren, we've just had 40 degrees here and it's cooled down now. But it was lovely. It was lovely. I mean, when we had the breeze, there was one day where it was just really close, but we had 40 degrees and it dropped down to about 37. And that got a little bit easier. And when it got to about 28, I thought, God, it's cold. But apparently the heat's coming back next week. It's about 23 or 4 now, I think, Lauren. But yeah, that was quite an experience because we don't get to experience 40C very often. I'm just going to be selfish, guys and girls, because, as I said, just talking to the missus, and believe it or not, you know, as well as talking to Trick earlier, more shit going on, more money we need to find, which we haven't got as always, you know, so I'm just going to be selfish here and go, what am I putting? No, I do this so infrequently anyway. I can't remember what the code is. Is it tip? I can't remember. Is it tip? Let's have a look. It might be. There we go. Yeah, so if I don't know if there we go. I'm just going to whack that on this other one. There you go, guys and girls. If you're feeling rich, and if you think my my streams are worth it, and you're feeling, you know, you're welcome to donate. I'll appreciate it. Thank you. So are my missus. The month coming up is always a tough month for us, because we have a percentage of what we get disappear for a month, quite a large chunk, because it's traveling expense that we don't get, and there's other things as well going on. No, you know. Oh, what have I done that for? Oh no, I can do that on him. That's all right. I get rid of him. So yeah. August is always a bad month for us. And it's the summer holidays as well, which makes it even worse because I can hardly fucking stream in the summer holidays coming up, which because I got the boy home and everything. So it rains and it pours and sometimes it drizzles. But hey, I feel happy. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a good day today.
I should investigate.
Here we go. Oh, all right, Mike. There's no manual save. You only save inside a shelter. And I lose everything that I carry if I die. Oh, shit. That sounds like it's hard work, mate. Okay. All right. Okay, mate. Ah, all right. Okay, mate. All right. Oh, I'm looking forward to that then, Mike. We're going to have some interesting pre-records, aren't we? You are. Now, what am I doing? It's going to be the butterfly things, isn't it?
Lumos.
There we go. There's one over there, look. Yeah, it does, doesn't it, Rev? It sounds absolutely brutal. Okay, no one over there. Oh, I can collect them all at once if I remember rightly. There's one. Where's the other one? There's one over there. Let's go and pick that up. That'll be the third one, I think. That'll be it. Oh, and there's some flies here. What do you call them, flies? They'll come up in a sec. Is it? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. If I jump, well, no, I won't lose them. Okay, good. There we go. Brilliant. Yeehaw. That's nice and easy.
That's that.
I know you like to save. I just saw that comment, Mike. I know you like to save. I do. I do. As you know, Jack used to call me a save whore in Kingdom Come Deliverance, if you remember rightly. A save whore. The 4th of July. Yeah. You'll be all right, Lauren. It'll be good. Don't you worry. I will do, Mike. I remember. Yeah, Mike. He did. He called me a safe whore. I will be open-minded. I'm going to enjoy it, Mike, all right? Because it's, you know, I'm not going to take it seriously. I'll enjoy it. I'll go with the flow. And yeah, Lauren, don't you worry, Lauren. The weather can change a lot by now and then, you know? Especially if they're, geoengineering, which they always are, of course. Okay, where are we going? So just wait and see, Lauren. It'll be good. You'll have a great day, I promise you. You'll come back and you'll say to me on the following Monday, I had a great time, Nesbit. You were right. It was all good. We had a great time. I'm really happy. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. And I woke up a day later feeling as crap as I did this weekend because I had such a swell time. Okay, what am I doing? I don't know. What am I doing? Have we got to meet Poppy or anything? What's the quests have we got? Let's have a look. Quests. Oh, yeah, Poppy. Let's go see Poppy then. I knew there had to be something. All right, Poppy, where are you? Where are you, Poppy? I'm on the broom. I've got to get off the broom. Or I could just read the quest. Let's get off the broom a minute. Oh, the Great Hall. All right, we're going back to Hogwarts, guys and girls. I think we're going back to Hogwarts. That's what's going on. Yeah, we're going back to Hogwarts. Yeah, all right. All right, we'll get there in a bit then. What time is it? 12, okay. I love this flying. It's just so relaxing. I do this for hours. But I love nothing more than when you hit the roads or the waterways It's such good fun. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Oh, I didn't get to knock him over. That's a shame. I was hoping I could, like, crunch him or something. But no collisions on the people. That's a shame. Someone needs to mod that. Shove collisions on the people at least. There's a question mark down there. What's that? Ooh.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Thank you. Woo! Cool. Oh, the other one isn't in. Whee! Okay, everyone.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you. When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
Of course.
Hey, Stacey.
It's the sort of thing friends
Nice
do
to
for
see
each
you.
other, isn't it?
I suppose so. I
Oh.
am glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want to repeat of Horntail Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the Three Broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was there.
Had you never been to the Three Broomsticks?
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing.
Hi, Wing.
I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone.
I'll tell you what, would you
share
just put that
Highwing.
on low? Because it's getting... yeah, thanks. Hope you're doing well, Stace. Nice to see you again.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as
stuff.
allies, I might actually go looking for trouble.
Yeah, don't destroy that
For a butterbeer soon.
ally that we have now.
Perhaps
What's-
Highwing can join us.
Revelio.
I was thinking about... Was that 18 of 32? There's many side quests still to be done then. I think that said 18 of 32.
Trolls, truth be told. And the boys don't make it any easier. The noise from their dormitory, you'd think they were sleeping next to mandrakes.
Oh, you just woke up.
Weasley said she always found the dormitory.
I better just turn that off, actually. Go back to performance mode so we don't crash. Less chance of crashing.
But then the library.
Okay.
The other girls and I were
Map. I want some serious combat. Oh, I'll tell you what. Oh. Damn. God. Let's get some potions. I need some Endurance potions. There we go.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Oh, Endurance. I think I've got 25 on there. It's Wiggin as well, okay. Invisibility. Might as well collect these, I guess. Oh, my tool. Oh, that's good then. All right, so now we can focus on the Endurance potion. Actually, I could make another... Yeah, I could, couldn't I? I forgot. I've still got stuff I could be doing. In here. I must come back outside the stream and add some more crafting stuff. Got plenty more room now. Or a lot more room, I should say.
Revelio.
I just had a noise. Oh, my mind was in the gutter there, guys and girls. That's there. Oh dear. Oh dear. Thank you. Let's pick up some more. That's what I want. Good stuff on it. What am I doing? Quest. Phew. What's that about? Pardon me. Oh, I hate this game.
Let's play
This in-game, that is, not this game.
More, eh? Ready then?
All right. Very well. Let's have a go.
I'm in. Let's do it. Brilliant.
This is the one game I haven't done well in. Now, what do I need?
Ever-changing game.
Equip Accio.
Accio.
Hey, I've already got it. I thought I had it. Oh. Why can't I? What have I got? Hold on a minute. Oh, I have to put it in my first spell slot, won't I? Right there.
My wand slipped.
Have I not got it? Oh, it's 4. Oh, it's in 4. Oh, Christ, it's already there. I didn't see that. I'm in thick. Yeah, okay.
Accio. Lucky shot. Accio. Nothing to it.
Come on, a bit more. Ah.
Not bad. Not bad. Accio.
Go on, knock mine forward. That'd be good. Oh, Christ, there's hardly any space left. Can I use that one there?
Try to beat that. Accio.
Can I get that? Oh, I've got to do that other one. All right, okay, I see. That's how. Oh well.
I'll let you have that one.
I could see. That's what I was trying there. Yeah, yeah.
We should have bet a few galleons on that round. Care to go again?
I'm game for another round.
Grand. You could use the practice. Summoner's Court. The ever-changing game. Akio.
Oh, that one didn't go well for you, did it, matey?
Don't want.
Akio.
Come on, just that little bit more. Ah, you dick.
Lucky shot.
Slows down quickly every time. All right, let's have a 60 this time.
All in the wrist.
Should be well protected, that
was
ball.
one for the ages. Akio.
Yeah, hopefully he'll knock my ball in. You do that. All right, so I'm going to try to knock his ball out now.
Nothing to it.
Here we go, guys and girls. Going to take his ball out with a bit of luck.
Akio.
No, I needed to be a bit harder. Damn it. Oh, I've got one in the 60, though.
Not bad.
Oh, I just helped him.
Well done. You beat me.
I was trying to knock it out a bit harder next time. All right, okay. Oh, I won. Oh, I did win. Oh, okay, okay. We'll have one more game. That was fun.
Bit of good luck. That's all.
Come now, Leander. There's no need for that.
Fine, you're good. Better than I am, at least.
Oh,
I'll
God.
let the others know you're good
Self-pity.
enough to keep playing.
The others.
I lost 7 matches in a row to Samantha Dale. The others who play Summoner's Court thought that if you couldn't beat me, you wouldn't be enough of a challenge.
Okay.
Chin up, Leander. Keep practicing and you'll get better.
I suppose you're right. I'll let the others know that your metal's been tested and that you passed.
Okay, all right, so there's another level to this. Okay. All right. There's quite a few levels to it by the looks of it.
If I
All right, so much that I haven't done. Trolls. Let's have some trolls. I want a troll fight.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Yeehaw! Oh, no, that's what I want is...
Revelio.
What's that over there? Oh, hello, boys. And down they go. Hooey.
Revelio.
Okay. What's that up there?
Accio.
Oh, no, not Accio. Sorry, other one. There we go. Oh, I've got to release it. Oh. Cute.
Depulso.
All right. Oh, what's that there? Hold on a minute. I just saw a chest. It's not my imagination. No, look at that. Look. Happy bugger.
Accio.
What was that?
Expelliarmus. Accio.
Too far away. Yeah, too far away.
Who's there?
Confringo. Protego.
That's better.
Stick that back there. Comments. I'm going to have to do that when I see. It's good fun, Lauren. That was good fun. We just watched them fight. It was good fun. And I thought, nah, let's kill them. Who are?
Arresto momentum.
Hey, Levioso.
Expelliarmus.
What's going on?
Levioso.
Yeah. There you go. I kept hitting the wrong bloody... Highland cow. Now you know why they're called Highland cows. Oh, dear. You are. What about a Highland sheep? Brilliant. Matt. Good stuff. All right. So what are we doing now then? What do I need to do now? Map. So look at the quests. Hey, Creek. What is happening? Have you ever played this game before, Creek? We're playing Hogwarts. It needs some water.
I'll sort it out in a bit.
Yeah. Or just turn it off until, and I'll do it in a bit. Kimmy! Kimmy, Lauren. So where are they gone? Where's the little sheepy gone?
Revelio.
There's a little sheep there. Okay. So, let's just levitate them.
Levioso. Confringo.
Oh, come on. Let's try that again. I want to go Levioso.
Arresto.
No, Nesbit, what are you doing? Oh, I'm not acting. It's turned into a baller. I want to do Levioso, then turn them into a ball while they were elevated. Brilliant. Okay, cheers. Thanks for letting me know. That's funny. Now, where's those enemies to? There they are. Oh, let's go. I mean, these guys are nothing. I mean, they're playthings to me, really. I mean.
Well done.
Someone thinks they can outlast me. Seems your art isn't in this. I will make you pay.
Protego.
Stop her. Why drag this out longer than you are?
Oh, all right, Lauren. Bags of money. Oh, shit, let's pick that up. Let's just pick up that. Sorry, I was half asleep there. I had some ancient magic meter I could fill up. So funny, a sheep. It's such a nice touch in the game. Yeah, it's great. I like that so much.
Revelio.
Don't see myself doing this sort of thing. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
Confringo.
Not quiet enough. I won't rest until
Protego.
you're dead. I'll get you.
Okay. Oh shit! Come on, that's what are you doing? Oh, come on, man. Quests. Inventory. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, F. Oh, Nesbit, you plonker. Right, so there's a waterfall with some Stonehenge statues. And it's... Did we do that? Oh, I think we did. No, because we still got it up, haven't we? Where's it to? Big river. Let's have a look at the map. Let's have a look. That's a waterfall there, isn't it? But it's sort of... Oh no! Have I just lost my stream, guys and girls? Shit! Something just snapped there, just snapped. Let's refresh. Oh no, I still got it. Alright, okay. Okay, it's alright. Oh, is that the waterfall? Well, I was just pointing here, Lauren. Am I here? This waterfall here, is it here? So I'm actually there, yeah? There's a food flame by the entrance of that quest. So I'm going to keep still a minute. Is this where I'm going? No, south all the way. I'm going south. South. At the bottom of the... Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Shit, how did that happen? What the fuck's going on? Back up, please. That sort of scrolled into Hogwarts. That was weird. All the way at the bottom. Oh, is this it here? Is that a waterfall there? Is this it, Lauren? Because there's a fast travel right by it. The Phoenix Mountain Cave. Just wait, because I know Lauren's got some lag. She's a minute, 30 seconds behind me. Let's see if this is it. To the left. Oh, here. The Tomb of Treachery. Oh, look at this, look. I'll just wait for her to confirm. Tomb of Treachery. Okay, here we go, guys and girls. Yeah. Thanks, Lauren. Oh, Tomb of Treachery. Oh, better get my shit together. Be on the ball.
Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there.
Woo. All right, here we go. The Tomb of Treachery. Welcome to the stream, everyone. If you just joined me, I'm Nesbit. It's Hogwarts Legacy. I have you both on a vertical and horizontal stream today. I hope you're doing well wherever you are in your world.
Revelio.
Revelio. Oh, Stace. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Stacey. Big shout out to Stacey, who's just donated £10. Seriously, Stacey, thank you so much. That will go towards helping us next month, when it's going to be really, well, you know, yeah, this month coming. Because August, you know, we've got a lot going on here, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. Big up Stacey, who's just tipped £10 via Streamlabs, guys and girls. Thank you, Stace. Big up. Thank you so much, Stacey. Oh, I tell you what I can do. I don't know if Stacey's a member yet or not, but I've probably got some free memberships I can put out. Hold on, everyone. I'm just going to pump out some free memberships, everyone, because it should be the time of the month again. Thank you, Stacey. You're so generous. Thank you. I appreciate that. Me, the missus, and the boy. Thank you. Let's see if we can give Stacey... I mean, I don't decide who gets these memberships, guys and girls. The AI does it, you know. Membership gifting. Let's have a look. I have 5 gifted left. Okay, let's send 5 now. And hopefully, you know, people that just... Well, Stacey, you'll get one and others too. Let's send those 5 memberships then. What's 4? All right. Good stuff. Okay, all right. So that's the last 5 for this month. I get to give out 10 memberships, free memberships per month, guys and girls. And I sometimes forget to do it, to be honest with you, but I was hoping Stace might get one of those, but you know, like I say, the AI chooses those guys and girls. I've got no control over who gets them. Never mind. I think it'd generally do the people in chat. I was hoping maybe. I think actually Lauren's already got a membership. Actually, I think I've seen Lauren in the membership section. So, okay, that's that done. Then let's get on with the gameplay. Cheers, Stace. Thanks so much. That's pretty good. Twitch, I don't think. Okay, all right. Okay. I do like it that I can give out 10 memberships a month free, Stace, which is really nice, you know. And I've got some membership content to upload in the next today, tomorrow. I'll upload it, guys and girls. So you got some membership, some new content coming your way. And also, if you're on, depending what tier you're on, but if you're on the hub, the second tier, you get to see all the pre-records of RDR2 first before they go out on the channel. And I've got a new pre-record coming very, very... Trick's just joined me again. Is that Trick joining me again? Hey, Trick. Have you just joined me again, Trick? I think he has, you know. That looks like Trick and their viewers just joined. Cheers, Trick. Thanks, man. All right, game on. Let's go. We're doing this cave, aren't we? He is. There's a mini raid. Cheers, man. Thank you. Cheers, Trick. Oh, Greengrot's letter of assignment. Ah, good stuff, man. Hey, guys. Hey, that guy. Hello, Raiders. Sammy. Brilliant. Good stuff, guys and girls. Nice to see you all. I'm Nesbit. Nesbit Plays. This is Hogwarts Legacy. And I do a lot of content on this channel. I'm at the end of Hogwarts, guys and girls. I'm near the end. I finished the main quest. Wednesday is the podcasts, which Trick is part of. Trick is part of our Wednesday podcast. Come and see us Wednesday as well. Welcome to the stream, and I hope you're doing well wherever you're from in the world. And I hope you're doing well. Yeah, you can raid. Yeah. It's good fun. Cheers, Trick. Thanks, man. Let me pin you up, Trick. Let's pin that comment up for Trick a minute. I'll just get the other mouse. There we go. I don't think I've got a pin up at the moment. There we go, Trick. Let's pin. Why can't I pin you? It's come back. Okay, you better say my channel when I can't pin someone. All right. Okay. Where have we got to? Trick. We're just checking out a secret little. What was it called again? What was this place called? Hold on a minute. Let's bring the map up. Something of treachery. Let's bring the map up. Where's the map? Map. Oh, God. Come on. Give me a break. Oh, I'm inside. I'm inside a... Yeah, I can't bring the map up when I'm in a dungeon or whatever, I don't think. Hey, 9448. Nice to see you. I can't pronounce that first name. So I'll call you 48. Is that all right? I've got terrible pronunciation, guys and girls. It's awful. I don't want to try butchering that. I'm just going to say 48. Where am I going? I came down here. Revelio. Okay. The Tomb of Treachery. Thanks, Lauren. Yeah, we're in the Tomb of Treachery. Let's see what this is about. Let's go. More gold here. Tell me more about your app, mate. How did it go? It went well. You had new people in. I'll check it out later, Trick. Hey, Lucy French 13, welcome. Cheers, Trick. I appreciate that, man. Where are you guys from? I'm sort of generally. I'm based in the UK, southwest. As you all know, Trick's from Wales. I'm from the southwest England, sort of Dorset sort of area, that sort of thing. Nice little country village I live close to. I live in the country myself now, but
considering the bones,
now what's going on
I'd
here?
assume
Look,
this is a tomb.
let's just burn that down. Nice one, Trick. I'm glad about that. It's nice when you get good people in, sociable people in, and you have a good time. We've had quite a good stream here today, guys and girls. I stream games. I do a podcast with Trick. We've got a good community. Yeah, 48. We have. I mean, Trick, did you tell them about that last freestyle I did was kind of about the government and broken systems? Yeah, you know, guys and girls, if you want to meet more of the community, come and see us on a Wednesday. On a Wednesday on this channel, we have Hail to the Streamers. Actually, Trick always advertises it on a Wednesday on his channel before he comes on over. And so this Wednesday, it's the extra podcast. And you know, you'll get to see a couple other, 2 or 3 other great streamers that are you might find interesting. Plus, of course, we talk to other streamers in the chat. And lots of viewers as well. Generally, I mean, we generally have a good turnout on Wednesdays. So yeah, if you want to see more of Trick, come and see him. You can see him under Hail the Streamers, and of course on his channel as well. But yeah, it's a good crack, you know. And I do gameplays, like I say, I do podcasts. And I talk a lot about life as well, about myself, about you guys. I talk to you guys. I talk to a lot of people in chat about their lives as well. And, you know, we keep it sort of chilled, sociable, but honest, direct, honest, you know, upfront, no bullshit. As Trick will sort of, you know, confirm. I'm sort of a down-to-earth, easygoing guy, but I do like to talk about real life as well and talk about things that matter to me. Just to let you know a little bit about myself, just quickly, I'm a family man. I've got a special needs lad that I look after who's on the autistic scale, and a missus. And I work from home, and this is basically what I do, you know? So yeah, with the time that I have free and with my own health issues as well, but that's by the by. And like I said, I'm generally a positive chappy, you know. I like to have a good laugh. So, all right. So there's something going on here. What is going on here? Now, was this a puzzle or something here, or is this just? What was the ice one? It's not ice. Is that? No. No. Okay. Cheers, 48. But yeah, I got to meet Trick maybe, how long? It's not that long, is it, Trick? It was this year. Christ, it was this year. We started building a community, and Trick met me through that community that Yonder, myself, and everyone's starting to build. And it was just gone from there, really, you know? So it's a lot of small YouTube channels coming together. This is, Lozzie, this is Hogwarts Legacy. I'm probably not saying that right, but forgive me if I'm not. Hogwarts Legacy, real good game, great combat. Do you know what? I bought this. Wait for the Steam. If you're on Steam, guys and girls, and you're on PC or whatever, wait for the Steam sale. I bought this for £4. It was the best £4 I ever spent. Combat system's really good fun. Great game, great game. I've actually finished the main quest now, and I'm just actually finishing. Oh shit. I just heard something. What is it? I have, what I was saying, I'm near the end of finishing this game now. Here we go, look. There's some spiders there, look. A perfect shirt and tie, whatever. No, other one. Lois, or like Luke French. So phonetically spelling it, it's Lois. Yeah, is that right, Lois? Is it Lois? It's shy. Okay, that's right. Oh, thank God for that, Lois. Oh, cheers, Trick. guys and girls, if you have an unusual name, if you phonetically spell it for me, you know, it does help. I think my dialect and is part of my issue, my dialect, but also as well, you know, I tend to it's just, what's that thing they call? I can't remember now. People said I'm what's it? I can't remember what it's called. Fuck it, it's gone. It doesn't matter. I just have trouble with pronunciation. It's as simple as that. So if you phonetically spell something for me, sometimes it helps me. Yeah, Louise. Okay, Louise. Cheers, Trick. Thanks. and Shy, SHI. Yeah, Shy. Yeah. Okay, Shy. Louise. Shy. Okay, thank you, Trick. That helps. All right, where am I going? Where am I going? There's a chest over there. I don't know where I come in. Is it through here? I think it is. Yeah, here we go. Look at this, look. Ooh. Oh, hello, hello. Oh. No, you don't. No, get out of it. Whoa. Wow. It's a great game, by the way, guys and girls, if you've never played it. Love the combat. Right, let's have a look in here.
Revelio.
Is this where I... No, this is not where I came... Yes, it is. It's where I came through. It's coming through here. All right.
Must be something around here I can climb on.
Okay, so I need to get up there. Levioso.
Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go. Ooh, what's here?
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh.
Accio.
That's the one. Thank you.
The moths match the shapes I saw on the door.
Okay, let's pick up that moth.
Lumos.
Lumos. Sorry, comments are coming in. It is. The combat's fantastic. Brilliant. Shy, it is. Brilliant combat. Absolutely brilliant combat. Nice magical systems. Really, really good. Final Fantasy VII. I love the series, the Final Fantasy series. Oh, study. Louise. Well, I have to go study. Bye. Have a nice... It was very nice to meet you. Take care. I'll see you again soon with a bit of luck. Good luck with that study, by the way. Okay? Take care. Nice to meet you. All right, everyone. Let's get back on with it. What am I doing? I've got one of the butterflies here. Is there something else here? What's this? Hold on. Ooh. I'll tell you what. Let's just release that butterfly for a minute. She'll go back there. What's going on here? No, wrong one. Accio, thank you. Oh, a spider. Down you go. All right.
Lumos.
Thank you.
Perhaps some light will lead these moths to the door.
Oh, damn it. I wasn't quick enough. She's gone back up here. Come on, stay with me. I've got to make sure that I don't... Come on! I still got her. Brilliant, okay. Where's the... There's that. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Fucking hard of them. Bear me a sec, folks. Hold on. Fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, fucking hell, man. Alright, I'm gonna have to call it a day, I think. Fuck it. Oh, fuck. Alright, Trick, I'm gonna call it a day, guys. I've been having pins and needles all fucking stream, and I just had a massive, like, sort of, I don't know, contraction is the best way to describe it in my chest. No, I wasn't cramp, Lauren. Didn't feel like cramp at all, and I'm all, like, burning up and hot. It's probably just stress related, but that was weird, man. I felt like I've had pins and needles all stream in my left side, but I've just gone all tingly again. And I just like a contraction in my chest or my heart or whatever around here. It felt deep in my heart, man. It felt like the muscle. And actually, I'll tell you what, I think I better leave it there just in case. It's not fucking, that wasn't funny. I felt that. So yeah. I think I'll leave it there just in case, guys. It's probably just stressed out, man. Because I've been a bit wired today, Trick, as you know. I think I'm going to leave it there, mate. Oh, I'm not going to, Trick, because I get this on and off all the fucking time anyway, mate. That's why I say I think it's stress-related, Trick, rather than really heart-related. It's all because it's all in my head and everything. I'm tingling now all over, and it's in my head. And my breath is like, you know, it's but you know, I get a lot of bodily sort of stuff going all the time. No, I know, Lauren, I know, but you know, I know. Yeah, I'll be honest, guys and girls. I suffer with post-traumatic stress disorder, and I'm not going to go into why. But it's actually something I was diagnosed with. It's one of the, you know, like I said, I've got my own health issues as well. And like I said, a lot of what my body does, it does when it's under duress. And because I was under duress for such a long period of time in my history, and because we ended up then having a special needs lad, it's never really healed. I've never really healed properly. And I think what's going on here, it's just that stress from, again, all the crap that's going on again, you know, worrying financially. It's just loads of different stuff that's going on. And so when I get this shit, it's like these tingles, these pins and needles I've had all day, I just think it's stress. Because they've monitored my heart, and my heart doesn't show any abnormal signs. Though in saying that, my father and his side of the family have died early from heart attacks and stuff like that, genetically. But I'm not going to worry about that, guys and girls. Fuck it. You're a long time. You can die anytime. I could walk out tomorrow and get hit by a fucking bus, you know. But I do sometimes get some real weird bodily. Again, it's there. I can feel it. It's in the chest. And it feels all, you know, I just felt like a stress in my body all around here. But really here, that kick I just got was right here, in the heart, in the chest, felt deep in the fucking chest. That wasn't pleasant at all. And now I'm just tingling, so I'm going to shut up and go, right? I'm going to leave it because that was weird. And, you know, but sorry about that. I will be back Wednesday. I'm not going to do tomorrow, guys and girls. I'm going to, you know, I got stuff I've got to sort of do here. Cheers, 48. I do a lot of different breathing techniques, Lauren. Yeah, that's how I deal with a lot. That's why I go on about meditation. Yeah, and I got lots of different techniques that I use to cope with my day-to-day life. But I'm getting older as well. I'm 57 now, and I guess as you get a little bit older as well. Cheers, Trick. You know, you know, I'm noticing some differences, guys and girls. I'm sorry about that. You know, I try to stay away from myself and my shit, because when I come online, I just want to have a good time. I don't want to talk about shit. But today, like I say, like I said, as Lauren knows, all day I've had pins and needles all day today, and then that's uncomfortable. So I think I will stop. I'm going to take it easy, And I was enjoying myself. But thanks for your company, guys and girls. I'll be back Wednesday with the pod, all right? I'm going to find you someone to forward you over to, all right? Let's see who's online. That was not nice. I didn't enjoy that one. That was a little bit different. That wasn't pleasant at all. It made me really stop and take a breath. God, fucking hell, man. Fucking shit. Getting old sucks, I'll tell you. Who's online? I'm all hot. Feel hot. There's no one online. There's literally no one online. All right, I'll just end the stream then. I'll see you soon, everyone, all right? Thanks for your support. Thank you, Lauren. I mean, I do try to look after myself as best as possible, you know, in lots of different ways, you know. But there's just days when shit gets to you. And like I say, I mean, the heat's probably affected me as well, Lauren. It's been really hot here. And as well, I just had a chat with the missus, you know, in my break. She was telling me stuff that's just occurred and going on this morning. I'm just a bit wired. I'm a bit fucked up. Like I said, Trick, it's why I had that chat today. I'm fucked off with everything. Stacey, thanks for your donation. I appreciate it, all right? And, oh shit, there was someone else and I've forgotten their name. Bear with. Let me just thank that guy. Oh, there's someone who... Brew. Thanks, Brew, for your donations. Everyone, thanks for your chats and support. All right? I really appreciate you. I will be back Wednesday, all right? You look after yourselves, guys and girls. I'm out of here. I'm going to go. I'll see you soon, Trick, all right? Lauren, thanks so much for everything. Stacey, Mike, all of you. You all take care. 48. I'll see you all very soon. I'm Nesbit. This is Hogwarts Legacy. I'm out of here. Tell her.